Oh, boom, people can see you.
Yeah.
I do the same thing I'm always going to do. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and make sure the stream is working as intended, because I'm not a professional streamer, and I'm always worried I'm going to screw something up. Oh, it looks like we are live, turning on the audio. Yep, there we go.
Cool.
All right. So we are going to get some Prism games in. Sometimes no stream works. Yes, let's go. Everyone, welcome back to Hometown TCG. You guys know me. My name is Josh, and I'm here with another very special guest. If you're a longtime Hometown TCG viewer, you absolutely know who this is. This is...
Thanks.
This is MF Dennis. Emmer effing Dennis, as the first person who met him and said, "Oh, you're MF Dennis from Hometown TCG." So this is MF Dennis. Dennis, how you feeling today?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Dude, I'm great. Anytime I get to hang out with you and play FaB, I'm in a good mood. We got another person stopping by. We got a Mo Bogsley that will be stopping by eventually here. If you're not familiar, Mo Bogsley has a YouTube channel that I should link somewhere. Ooh, I can hear myself. Is that through your phone?
Yeah, I was just turning it on so I can see comments on the stream too.
My God, my voice is horrible. So we are going to play some Flesh and Blood tonight. Dennis is prepping for a Proquest, and he is bringing Oldhim. And as most Oldhim players, he is concerned about the Prism matchup. Dennis, you concerned?
Yeah, a little bit. This matchup is definitely very, very hard for any Guardian. I think that Oldhim is probably one of the three Guardians that is the worst against. I think that OG Bravo and Starvo both have some pretty good tech against Prism now, but Oldhim struggles.
Okay, so you want to play the matchup here. Guys, for those of you that know, and if you haven't watched that video, I have Critical's Prism list here. So I'm going to give Dennis some run with Critical's Prism list. I got a little coaching from Critical, and spoiler alert, that's something that's going to be available to patrons coming soon. This is the first I've said that out loud, like those words in conjunction. So this is pretty freaking hype. What?
Are you allowed to say that?
On my own channel? Yes. yes, I am. Yes, I'm allowed to say whatever I want on my own channel. Well, to an extent. I can't call you all the names that I want to call you on my channel, so we'll just leave it at that. But yes, that will be something that's available to patrons. So I've got Critical's list here. Dennis has already boarded for Prism. Dennis, walk us through some of the tech you're bringing in for Prism.
So I tried doing a little bit of tech with Oldhim where it basically ran the Awakening and Pulverize to clear out the Spectral Shields, but it just wasn't enough because unfortunately with Guardian not having a whole lot of go again, you have to either focus on the shields or focus on the auras, and with all the new auras in Everfest, that is just much more hard to do. So I basically went back to the original plan of trying to give attacks go again. So I've got the Rouse the Ancients in here. I've got some Enlightened Strikes in here. I put in some Lead the Charges, Blue Lead the Charges to give some of the other attacks into that go again, just so that I can essentially throw damage at Prism and threaten Prism so that she can't keep cards in her hand, and then also throw the Winter's Wail at the orders.
All right. So that's his Prism tech, guys. That's what he's going to try to do. When I see Oldhim, I am worried about Crown of Seeds, so I'm probably not bringing in Command and Conquers. So it looks like I'll be bringing in some Unmovables and some Miragings. So go ahead and grab that stack here. We're going to shuffle up. We should get some life counters going so everyone can see life totals. And as always, I'm going to blow my life counter up obnoxiously large because I think you should.
Do it.
I'm going to mess with yours too just for fun. All right, give us a roll, man. Where are we going? 7?
Yep. 10.
10.
Good choice.
I'm tempted to go first here. I think I'm going to give it try going first here. Let me make a note that that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think that's the right call on Prism.
Yep. All right, let's draw them up. Let's go.
Ready?
Oh, I was born ready, dude. I mean, I think this is pretty good. Because I think the goal here... I don't know if this could be much better. I'm going to pitch 5. And I'm going to play Genesis as an instant. And then I'm going to drop Haze Bending.
Okay.
So I pitched an Ode to Wrath and a blue, I think, Herald of Ravages.
Oh, I didn't even realize that the new auras are actually actions in that instance.
Yep. If they were instants and this good, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch an Awakening and blow up Genesis.
So it does blow up Genesis, but when Genesis is killed because of Haze Bending, whenever another illusionist non-token aura you control is destroyed, it does create a Spectral Shield.
Yep.
I think that's a you must kill on sight. I should blow up dice and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a must kill on sight, but Genesis is way scarier.
Oh, people in chat saying forgot Tunic. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. I did forget Tunic, but we will be, if we miss triggers, we'll be going back for that for right now. All right. So you blow up Genesis. Is there anything I want to do on your turn? I don't believe so. So I'm going to... Tunic's going to go to 2. And then we are going to pitch, and we're going to play Herald of Erudition.
So we are going to...
So we're throwing a Herald of Erudition early. This is a must block for him. I can't imagine Herald of Erudition is going to get any value here.
We're going to block there. Pitch, and then move to reactions.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm good. Turn Timber, and I fuse.
All right, so I fuse Turn Timber coming over the top. All right. So Herald of Erudition is blocked. It's not destroyed, however. So I will attack with Haze Bending for 1.
I will take 1.
I will attack with Spectral Shield for 1.
Take 1.
And then I will play Shimmers of Silver. So Shimmers of Silver is a new aura. It says once per turn effect, whenever you attack with an illusionist aura weapon, put a +1 counter on it. How do you want me to manage auras? I'll put them over here. How's this sound?
Yeah, that's perfect.
That way we have combat chain space up here with TTS. So there is a Haze Bending and a Shimmers. I will arsenal the last mystery card in my hand and draw 4.
And then I'm just going to pitch and blow up Haze.
He's going to blow up Haze Bending, and that should make another Spectral Shield. So it's whenever Haze Bending or another illusionist. So that will make a second Spectral Shield. So all right. Tunic will go to 3. We'll pitch. How do we want to do this? We'll pitch Herald of Rebirth to play Miraging Metamorph. It's got Phantasm for 7 with Go Again right now, and it says when it's destroyed, create a token of a copy, or create a token that is a copy of an aura you control. So if you pop it, I create a copy.
Yep.
I have 1 float, so let's represent that here. I'll make you some big-ass dice while you defend as well.
We are going to... block 4 and take 3.
Take 3. Okay, I'm going to, because I have an action point here. I'm going to take a Tunic counter, 1 resource there. I'm going to pitch Herald of Erudition for 4 resource. I'm going to drop an Ode to Wrath.
Yep.
So whenever a source you control deals damage to an opposing hero, they lose 1. And then I'm going to attack with the Shimmers of Silver. And I'll use the effect once per turn. Whenever you attack with an illusionist weapon, put a +1 counter on that weapon. Oh my gosh. I drew that into my hand. So I will put a +1 counter if I can draw the dice here. Why does it keep giving me that? On this, so I'm attacking for 2.
Black with Skullcap.
Block with Skullcap. All right, I will attack with the first of 2 Spectral Shields.
We are going to pitch and block with the shield.
I will attack with the second of 2 Spectral Shields.
Take 2.
And then I will attack with the Ode to Wrath.
Take 2.
So that's whenever a source you control deals damage to an opposing hero, they lose 1 life. Okay. So we'll clean up. I will draw. And it's on you, sir.
Okay.
Hold on, did my card just go into your deck?
I don't know.
Look at the top card.
Yep.
TTS did that awesome thing.
Cool. All right, we're going to come in with a Enlightened Strike with Go again.
Attacking me?
Yep.
An Enlightened Strike for 5 with Go again. So that doesn't enable that. We'll pass to reactions. And then we will Soul Shield from Arsenal.
And I'm going to exude confidence the Ode to Wrath.
All right, the Ode to Wrath dies. Soul Shield will go into Soul. I'll put Soul over here. And then on my turn, I'll pitch Herald of Judgment to throw War Tune Herald at you. Tune it going to 1. 1 float. Ken, the podcast did not die. Louis was celebrating at Collecticon this weekend, so to give him a week off, be nice to the old man. All right, and you're going to pop it?
Yep.
All right, I will use Phantasmal Footsteps with my 1 float.
Okay.
I will attack with the first of 2 Spectral Shields. So I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to make this one the +1. So I'll trigger Shimmers of Silver, and I'll attack with Spectral Shield for 2.
Okay. I will take 2.
I will attack with... Oh, that's a Seismic Surge. I'll attack with another Spectral Shield that I'm going to grab that isn't a Seismic Surge and attack for 1.
Take 1.
And then I will attack with Shimmers of Silver for 2.
Take 2.
Well, Arsenal, the last mystery card in my hand. I will draw 4.
All right. We are going to Enlightened Strike for 5 with Go again.
For 5 with Go again. For 5 with Go again. Because the Shimmers of Silver dies here. This is a tough one. Trying to see the line. I am not quite the player Critical is. Man, this is a tough decision. I will block.
All part of the plan.
You're doing a great job. I'm not a fan of it. I'll block 5 here.
Okay. And then I'm going to pitch and blow up Shimmers.
All right. Shimmers is gone. I'm going to pitch the Herald of Rebirth to banish the Soul Shield and make a Spectral Shield.
Is this during your turn or the end of my turn?
During my turn.
Okay.
And then I will attack with first Spectral Shield for 1. Or for 2. This one's for 2. This is the +1. All right. So we're coming.
This is for 2, and then you have 2 there.
2 that are for 1. Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Doesn't look like you have +1 dice.
Yeah. First off, I'm going to play Blizzard.
No go again unless I pay, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Tunic goes to 2. Sorry. I'm going to pay. Am I going to pay? Yeah, I'm going to pay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pass the reactions.
Yep.
Oldham reaction to
Prevent 2. Okay. And then Spectral Shield for 1.
Take 1.
And then Spectral Shield for 1.
Take 1. I am going to pitch and come in with an Autumn's Touch for 7.
For 7?
Yep.
Sounds good. I mean, it doesn't sound good, but what am I going to do, right?
And you're going to block, or you're going to lose shields. Those are kind of your options.
These are your choices. Wow. Critical's a much smarter human than I am. Don't say anything, Dennis. Shut your mouth.
Didn't say anything. I was just loudly thinking it.
I'll go ahead and pitch 6. I'll play Merciful Retribution.
Okay.
With 2 float. I'll block with Soul Shield.
Okay.
And take 1.
Take 1.
It'll go into Soul. And then you take 1.
Yep. Took it.
1 Arcane coming at you. Okay. And then I will ping you for 1.
I will take 1.
Oh, what?
That feels like cheating.
TTS decided that I'm going to get all of this. Oh! Is there an undo?
I don't think so. What happened? Did it just put everything...
I tried to draw 4 and it just drew my entire hand. That's okay. I'll pull out what was in the board here.
Oh, you drew into the board too? Oh, you put it back on top of the board? Yeah. Okay.
But that's okay. The board is right here. That was hilarious, dude. It just drew like 400 cards.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That was a pretty good one. All right. Now it's back. There we go.
All right.
Let's see if it actually draws 4. I had 47 in my deck.
Something like that. I don't know.
That's what someone just said. Well, that means that these were... Dude, TTS, that was hilarious. No, I think this was right, because everything else was in order. All right. So let's draw 4 now. Ready?
Do it. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So we are going to start with the Channel Lake Frigid.
You're going to go Channel Lake Frigid.
Got 1 floating.
Channel Lake Frigid, 1 floating.
We are gonna pitch to break ground the merciful.
Break ground the merciful. Yep, nothing we can do about that. Take one.
Personal.
All right. Tunic's going to go to 3 here. Let's see. We're going to pitch 4 and throw Herald of Erudition. Steven, yeah, it was probably 47. We're going to do our best just to keep it what it was. Carlos, what's going on? Veha Mental, it is not MTG Arena. But Kamigawa is sick. All right, we're blocking 3, 4, 5 here. Get the
pitching. Pitch that for the shield.
Sounds good. I'm gonna ping with the shield for +1. So for 2. I have one float.
Yep.
I have 1 float again, so I'm gonna ping with the other spectral shield for just 1.
Yep, took it.
All right. And I'm going to end turn, and I'm going to attempt to only draw 4 cards. I did it.
You did it.
Dennis, I did it.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to play Polar Blast from Arsenal. Draw a card. Either pay 3 resources or the next attack I gets dominate.
Pay 3 resources or the next attack he gets dominate. What do we want to do? So I know Critical's a fan of giving over life total to try to build board state. So let's say I'm not going to pay 3 resources. You can have dominate. I'm calling your 2-card hand bluff, sir.
Yep. Probably a good call. We'll do an Alliance Strike for 7 with dominate.
For 7 with a dominate. There is a Channel Lake Frigid. Is it gone this turn? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. Merciful is supposed to be in Soul, isn't it? When it gets killed, doesn't it go to Soul?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Man. 7 with dominate. We're going to take the 7 here. So we'll take 5 and we will lose our shields. Tis a shame, sir. Tis a shame.
Gotta do it at some point.
Gotta do it at some point. I'm going to pitch and I'm going to play Ode to Wrath. And then I'm going to pitch and I'm going to make a Spectral Shield.
Okay.
So no bonuses on this, but I will ping Ode to Wrath for 1.
Block Tectonic.
And then I will ping Spectral Shield for 1. Got to keep it spicy. Got to keep you guessing.
Yeah, we'll do
All right. Blocks. We will draw. Oop. That was my fault. I drew my banish zone. That was me hitting the wrong. That was not TTS.
Good to know. Blow up a giraffe.
Did you take the spectral shield here?
No, I blocked it with a glacial.
Okay. All right. Blow up old giraffe. I'm going to, on your turn, I'm going to make Genesis.
Okay.
So, at the start of my turn, I put this in here, I draw a card,
yep,
and I make a spectral shield.
Yep.
Is that about correct?
That is correct.
All right. Well, that's suboptimal. Oh, Joey made a great point. I screwed that up.
Yeah.
That's fine. I could have just used my tunic counter. I'm so used to this deck playing Vestige. Okay. And it looks like we're going to ping. I'm going to ping you for 1 with Genesis.
I'll take 1.
And then I'm going to draw. Great point.
We're going to do this in a really dumb way, but we're going to pitch a pulverize. Oh, we're going to Winter's Whale. We're going to smack Genesis. We're going to pitch a pulverize, pitch a Winter's Bite.
All right, you're going to smack and kill a Genesis.
Yep.
I will have a response.
Okay.
We'll use Tunic counter and then pitch and play an Ode to Wrath.
Okay.
All right, Tunic's going to go to 1. I will pitch and I will make a Spectral Shield. And I will attack with Ode to Wrath.
Shield.
And then I plan to do the same thing with Spectral Shield 3 times. Good to know. Great point on the Tunic counter, chat.
Block. Take 2. Blowing up the Wrath.
Blowing up Ode to Wrath. All right. Ode to Wrath down. I will play Arclight Sentinel.
Yep.
From Arsenal at the end of your turn. So,
okay.
After pass. Tunic will go to 2. I'll pitch and I will play Miraging Metamorph. When it's destroyed, I can create a token that's a copy of an aura I control. Coming at you for 7.
Should block all 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe so. I believe that does it. That left you with 1 in hand and 1 in arsenal. I have no yellow, so I cannot ping you. I will draw and pass.
Gonna blow up Arclight Sentinel.
Yes. Blow up the Arclight Sentinel. All right, Tunic goes to 3. I'm going to attack. All right, yeah, no, I'm just going to play Shimmers of Silver.
Okay.
And do nothing. No action point, nothing to do. How many cards do I have in Soul? Just 1? Yeah, I'm just going to pass.
I'm going to play Exude Confidence.
Attacking me?
Yep.
While it's defended by a card that's less defense, it can't play...
Defense reactions.
Or instance?
Or instance, yeah.
Sure. It's at 4?
Yep.
I'll block Wartune Herald.
I'm going to pitch buff it to 10.
So, the question is, when you activate the first... you put the first instance of Exude on the chain, and someone help me. Can I respond with a defense reaction, or no?
Well, you wouldn't be able to, because at that point,
Yeah, because you're right.
Yeah.
So you buff it for 10, coming in for, so it's going to hit me for 7, and I'll take 4 and lose my shields.
Yep.
I'm going to pitch to make a Spectral Shield.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with the Spectral Shield for 1, and I'm going to trigger Shimmers to give it +1. So I'm coming in for 2.
I will block 2.
And I'll come in for 1 on the Shimmers. And then I'm going to play Haze Bending.
Okay.
To end my turn.
At the end of your turn, I am going to play Awakening.
It's going to go get Awakening.
Not fused, but I'm still making 16 Spectral Shields.
Yes.
So we'll search for Pulverize. Right,
DCMJ, great point.
I am pulverizing you for 14.
Pulverizing me for 14. No go again here?
No go again.
No. Oh, I made a Soul Spectral Shield. I have no cards in Soul.
Okay.
So here's the where's the Seismic Surge token?
Yeah, I didn't put them out there.
Because at the beginning of your action phase, destroy Seismic Surge token. So I think I get a window to respond to this, Dennis.
Only if I create the Seismic Surge token. The destroying them at the beginning doesn't give you a window. Like if I create a Seismic Surge token, you get a chance. Oh wait, no, I actually think you're right.
I think I do. Hold on, let's ask chat. Hold on, let me pull up chat here. Hold on, I think they're already telling me this. Let me scroll through chat. Yeah, so I think it does.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think I can actually ALS here.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I would not be playing that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have to play it because I can't swing the hammer anyways. So yeah, I have to pulverize the ALS.
Okay. So that creates a spectral shield. So we go to 2. Or sorry, this is the one with the +1 counter on it. And then we go to 1 without the +1 counter on it.
Yep.
So I don't have a yellow in my pitch zone. Don't really have any way to get one there. So I will just remove this. I'm going to attack with a spectral shield. And by doing so, I'll trigger shimmers. So both spectral shields have a +1 token.
Okay.
And then I think last turn. There we go. I hate not having cards in front of me. That's why TTS is hard. But tomorrow we're playing live. That'll be way easier. All right. So block.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna pitch and blow up shimmers.
Blow up shimmers.
Yeah.
You blow up shimmers. I am going to use Tunic Resource and pitch shivers and play a Genesis.
Yep.
So that will make a Spectral Shield token because you blew up shimmers and Haze Bending is still out.
Yep.
And at the start of turn, I'll trigger Genesis. I'll put this into Soul. I'll make a second Spectral Shield. These are the ones with the buff.
Yeah.
And then I'll draw a card. And I will Wartune Herald you. That's yellow. So I'll pitch yellow Herald of Rebirth, and I will throw Wartune Herald for 6 yellow.
Move to reactions.
Yep.
Actually, take that back. We're just gonna go to reactions.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuse that for 6.
Fuse a turn timber. Leave one floating for a block.
Yep.
All right. These are the non-buffed Spectral Shields, so first Spectral Shield.
Block.
Second Spectral Shield.
Take 1.
Spectral Shield for 2.
Pass the reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Hold them.
Okay. Spectral Shield for 2.
Take 2.
Haze Bending for 1.
Take 1.
Genesis for 1.
1.
I will end turn and draw up 2/4. Not 40.
Pitch and blow up Genesis.
That works. It makes a third Spectral Shield because of Haze Bending. Tunic goes to 2. I'm going to play a Merciful Retribution. And I'm going to attack with first Spectral Shield for 1, hit, deal 1.
1.
So do you take 2?
Wait. No, that's Ode to Wrath, not Merciful.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Second Spectral Shield.
1.
And then third Spectral Shield.
Block.
Spectral Shield for 2.
Block.
Another Spectral Shield for 2.
Take 2.
Haze Bending for 1.
1.
Merciful Retribution for 1.
1.
And then second copy of Haze Bending. So,
cool.
yes, it has seemed this has gotten very out of control. And this is why, guys, this is one of Oldham's most impossible and hardest matchups, for sure.
Yeah, we'll blow up Merciful. And I think there's nothing I can do about the rest.
I think because that's going to make, when you blow up Merciful, it's going to make 2 Spectral Shields.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I have enough to block it.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. Tunic goes to 3. And then I can pitch. I do have a yellow to pitch to make a spectral shield.
Okay.
Was that only one card? Yeah. Make a spectral shield and start the...
Yeah, so I can block...
The ping cycle.
Yeah, so I could block the 2/2s here, which I would. And I block 2 4, so there's still going to be 4 5 6 getting through. I can't
5 6 getting through, yeah, and then end with passing Mirage. Yes,
yep.
So... okay, so let's pop back over. Let's talk about that one, but that's kind of what we expected here. Kind of played out. It played out almost exactly as we thought, right?
I mean, not really. I expected to do more than 9 damage to you.
Well, my first turn was pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get to drop a Genesis first turn, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it definitely is way more awesome than not Genesis first turn. So I think the sink belows are what's in the main board here, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm popping us over to full face again, Dennis. Let's talk about it. So you put some stuff in there to try to get through the Prism matchup, and I believe your strategy was try to keep the shields and auras at bay, use a big pulverize to put them down if spectral shields ever get out of control, and then try to maintain game state from there. Is that correct?
Yeah, basically. So spend a couple turns blowing up auras, wait till you get a couple shields, throw in either a pulverizer, an exude confidence, or something that it's hard to block because this new Prism matchup really only blocks with defense reactions. So if you can exude confidence, you can kind of limit the blocking and capability, and then go back to blowing up auras.
Yes,
but
the exude confidence was cool. I got to tell you, that was a cool piece of tech. It did get out of hand. Do you think it was first turn was just too nutty, and that's why it got out of hand?
I don't know. I mean, definitely having the Genesis into the haze bending first turn was a little off, just because of the fact that it's like, yeah, I blew up Genesis, and you just immediately started the shield brigade. So that definitely helped, but I also don't think that Genesis into haze bending is what I would really consider like a super nutty turn. It's pretty common for what that deck does,
or at least what it wants to do.
Right.
Okay. Let's take a couple questions from chat. I know chat was curious about your choice of Arcanite Skullcap over Crown of Seeds in this matchup.
It's mostly I'm practicing on it because I don't own a Crown of Seeds, so I can't play it in the Proquest.
You could... I could just...
Can you?
Yes, you can use a Crown of Seeds. Gosh darn it, Dennis. What? Play Crown of Seeds. I thought it was a statistical choice. It was just bad.
No, I don't own it. I don't own a Crown of Seeds, so I'm not practicing on Crown of Seeds.
No. Okay. So you need a Crown of Seeds, and you can borrow a Crown of Seeds, I believe, for the ProQuest this week. If not, we have several members of the awesome local community that will let you borrow a Crown of Seeds. But do you want to try it again?
Sure.
All right, let's run it back. This needs to be Crown of Seeds, though. So you need to make that happen.
I don't know how to make that happen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You need to. That's got to be a Crown of Seeds. You left so much floating pitch. Chat is just extremely correct. And
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with chat. I just don't own a Crown of Seeds.
Chat's just extremely correct.
I don't make Crown of Seeds money.
Neither do I. What do you think I am? Kitchen table TCG? That's become my favorite meme. That's by far become my favorite meme, that Louis' YouTube channel makes millions and millions of dollars. That's my favorite meme.
Is it?
Yes, because all content creators know that is not the case, and I wonder if viewers are just like, "Oh, Louis up on in his castle." It's just become my favorite meme.
What am I doing? Hold on.
DCMJ points out that he's tested this matchup, or they've tested this matchup for OG Bravo a lot. And even with a 60 and pure sideboard for this matchup, it is still not a great matchup. Are you nervous about taking this to the ProQuest just with the popularity of Prism right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm really debating whether or not I'm going to be actually playing Oldham, which I mean it's unfortunate a little bit just because of the fact that I've been putting all the practice into Oldham. So if I decide not to, what did I just do? What?
I'm going over to the. You know, guys, sometimes TTS just does the TTS thing, and Dennis has laid out the entire set of Tales of Aria and is seeking the Crown of Seeds. It's in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
What did you do? What is this? Oh my gosh.
That's Where's Waldo this.
I cannot wait, guys. Tomorrow night, around the same time, actually much earlier, probably closer to 5 or 6 Central Time, we will be doing live gameplay with a lot of local competitive players. We're going to be play testing for Proquest. You're going to see some Proquest tech going on tomorrow, live gameplay. Make sure you check it out. But for now, what? What did you do? What did you do?
I don't know.
What?
It's not my fault. It's kind of my fault.
Oh my gosh, it goes on forever.
All right. Oh, we're deleting this. Oh, I can't even delete this easily.
Wait, there's the rampart. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is my favorite thing that's ever happened. I would like to point that out. This is by far my favorite thing that's ever happened. What did you do? All right, I'm taking us back to our face cam.
I have no idea.
Oh, just kidding. LOL. There we go.
All right, let's try that again.
All right, we're going to try that one more time. He's going to grab a Crown of Seeds. We're going to run it back. If you do pivot off of Oldham, where are you going? What's the pivot? What's the move?
I don't know, Lightning Lexi.
Do you really want to play Lightning Lexi?
I'll
give you the list.
I haven't practiced it at all, so...
Do you need practice, or are you just a G?
No, I'm just gonna...
Guys, let me know in chat. Does Dennis need practice, or is he just an absolute monster? You're MF Dennis. You don't need practice, dude. Like, what?
Why not both?
I'm going to respond to Mo Bogsley.
What does Mo Bogsley want?
Lightning Lexi, DCMJ points out Lightning Lexi is a hot pick right now, and it totally is.
Yeah. All right, we're going to try to do this the right way now.
Whoa. My TTS is frozen. Oh, you pulled the Crown of Seeds out.
Yep.
All right, guys. So, oh, wait. You left this whole stack. Hey, delete this.
Oh.
You left that in my hand. That's not part of the 40 that I drew.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. All right, guys, we're going on to game 2. That was the first time I got to work through the deck. Shout out Critical. Amazing list. It obviously did work. It was very cool. I am not the right pilot for it, as my brain is not nearly large enough.
Oh, I actually think that this deck list is better than the one that we were playtesting last week.
I don't disagree with you. What did you do with my sideboard, though?
It might have gotten deleted.
Dennis, this is a professional stream. What are you doing? Can you delete my deck?
Yeah. Gladly.
No, not the rest. Oh, just delete it all now. Just delete it all now.
Don't you have to load it all in?
Yeah, no, but I was just gonna load the deck in. I wasn't gonna replace the weapon. All right, guys, let's pop back over to the game. This is quality content from Dennis just deleting cards.
This is what the people pay for.
Is this the equivalent of I lost, so I'm taking my ball and going home? I delete the room.
I can flip the table.
I know you can. I told you that. Please don't do it. For those of you that don't know, you can flip the table in Tabletop Simulator.
It's awful. It's awesome and awful. It's all at the same time.
It's all of the things. And also, you guys must note, it's a power move to set up your sideboard over on your opponent's side of the table. That's what's called a power move, and I'm always teaching. All right, so did I go first last time?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we are going to have Dennis going first. Dennis, good luck. Have fun. Let us draw up.
Let's do it. All right. I'm going to start with a Channel Lake Frigid.
Of course you do.
And then I will pass for everybody.
I will also pass.
All right, here you go.
That just seems bad.
But
Tuna goes to 1. I'm going to play Herald of Judgment, attacking you for 2. Or for 6.
6, and I can't play cards out of my banish. Going to pitch, block, play Crown of Seeds.
Show me the card.
Do I have to show you what it is?
No. I was laughing because you flipped it over.
Gotcha. And then block 2, take 4.
Take 4, hit goes into the soul. I think I'm going to arsenal this card. I'm going to arsenal this card. And I'm going to draw 3.
I'll play Glacial Footsteps. And I'll fuse with a red Polar Blast, so 10 with Dominate.
10 with Dominate. Super great. This I hate.
You got rid of your life counter too.
Oh my. You deleted everything on this side of the board.
Or I got rid of your life counter.
Okay. Very cool. All right, 10 with Dominate. Walking through my line. I could go these 2 things. Channel Lake Frigid's going to disappear.
Yeah.
You showed me the Polar Blast in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to pitch 5 to play Ode to Wrath. And then with the last one floating, Tunic on 2, I'm going to attack with Miraging Metamorph for 7.
Block. Move to reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Turn Timber, fusing.
Fusing, turn Timber. So blocking for total of what?
7.
7?
Yep.
Sounds good. I will throw Ode to Wrath at you for 1. If it hits, you lose 1.
I will move to reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Olden reaction.
Okay. And then I will play Shimmers of Silver.
Okay.
Yes, already better than
Pitch and blow up Ode to Wrath.
Ode to Wrath is effectively gone. All right. Tunic goes to 3. I'm going to pitch Herald of Protection to throw Wartune Herald at you.
Six. We are going to. Block 6.
Block 6. I'm going to ping you for 1 with Shimmers of Silver.
Take 1.
Do you say take 1?
Yep.
And then I'm going to play a Haze Bending.
Okay.
And pass.
Pitch a Pulverize to create a Seismic Surge. And pitch and blow up Haze Bending.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to play a Merciful.
Okay.
With my Tunic counter. So Haze Bending is destroyed. You take 1.
Yep.
Make a Spectral Shield. Oh, I haven't been triggering Shimmers either. I'm sure chat's already yelling at me.
Did you attack since you played Shimmers?
Yeah, I just attacked with Shimmers last turn against you.
Oh, okay.
I could have put a +1 on Shimmers. I will pitch to make a Spectral Shield.
Yep.
So let's get rid of my Banish Stone. And then I will attack you with first Spectral Shield, and I will give that one +1. So as always, the one on the left here will have +1. Ooh.
Block.
I will attack with the Spectral Shield without +1.
Take 1.
Merciful.
Take 1.
Shimmers.
Take 1.
I will play a Pierce Reality.
That's the one where first illusionist attack is +2.
Yes.
Okay.
Tunic is on 1 again because I played Merciful on your turn. I'm going to blow up the dice, not the Tunic. And I'm going to draw 4.
We are going to Lane Strike for 5 with Go again.
5 with Go again. I think I'm taking the 3 here. So he's got the Lightning Strike coming in for 5. On my turn, I want to be able to do things. So I think I'm taking the 3 here, and we're losing.
And I'm going to blow up Merciful.
Blowing up Merciful. Merciful goes to Soul.
All
right. I'm going to pitch Herald of Judgment, and I'm going to Miraging Metamorph for 9. 1 float.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 4.
Guys, this is... I feel like I don't have the brain power to play this deck, but gosh darn it if we're not trying.
Block
What?
7.
Block 7.
Yep.
Take 2.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Take 2.
You can reblock if you want. It's for 9.
No, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna pitch here. Still 1 float to Herald of Protection. If it hits, put it into my soul and make a Spectral Shield. I have 1 float.
We'll pop.
You'll pop it?
Yep.
All right, I'll use the 1 float for Footsteps. And then I'll attack with Pierce Reality, giving Pierce Reality +1.
Take 2.
And then I'll attack with Shimmers of Silver.
Take 1.
All right, you have 1 in Arsenal?
Yep.
All right, hold.
Yeah.
And then you pass?
Yep.
I think when you pass, I'm going to pitch and make Genesis.
Okay.
And then at the start of my turn, I'll put a card into my soul. I'll make a Spectral Shield. And I will draw 1. That's pitch is correct. I'll have 1 float, but that's fine. I'd rather have those in my deck for the long run. Tunic will go to 3. I will pitch the Parable to make a second Spectral Shield.
Okay.
But I'll do the same thing. I'll attack with the first Spectral Shield and give it +1. So this one on the left will always have the +1. Nick wanted me to pitch the Herald, not the Shimmers, but I didn't want to put the Shimmers into my soul. I wanted to put the Herald into my soul and lose that and cycle the Shimmers through the deck. All right, and then Spectral Shield for 1.
I'm going to pitch and activate Crown.
Okay. Crown is so hard to manage in TTS.
Yeah.
And then I will Genesis for 1.
Take 1.
Shimmers for 1.
Take 1.
Pierce Reality for 2.
Take or block 2.
Okay.
Pitch and blow up Genesis.
Can you still see my face?
Yeah.
I hate everything right now.
Why?
Okay, so you blow up Genesis. I have to figure out how I want to do this.
Yeah, I'm about to end turn, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use Tunic Counter and pitch 3, 4, 5 Tunic Counter for 6. And I'm going to Arclight Sentinel at the end of your turn. I'm going to attack with the Spectral Shield that doesn't have +1 and give it +1. So a Spectral Shield for 2. And then I will arsenal this mystery card that you could have no idea what it could be.
I'm gonna take 2.
Okay. No chance you know what that card is. Not a chance.
We are going to.
Carlos, yes, you are correct. That was a great hand. Arclight.
So, how does this trigger work? If I play out Arclight, do I still have to pay the cost if it ends the combat chain?
Yes.
So I have to pay the cost to play it?
Yeah, just like any other, because it's part of the cost, right? Just like if a card costs 3 pitch, you still have to pay the pitch to play it. It's an additional cost. So when you play a card, you have to pay any costs before it even goes on the chain.
All right. Then I am instead just going to pitch and swing.
That makes sense. And you kill Arclight?
Yep.
Yep.
That's priority.
I accept your pass.
All right.
On my turn, I'm going to pitch and play Merciful. I'm going to attack with Shimmers and give Shimmers the +1. Tree to Leaf. Nice. Welcome to the community. All right. Shimmers for 1.
Yeah, it's fun.
Pierce Reality for 2.
Let those go. Those ones. Do I want to do a turn other than?
I have none float right now, just so you know. First game, we were pretty good about tracking that. I have not been putting the dice down.
Yeah, but you don't need any float to keep up with the pings.
Yes. to keep up with the pain. Guys, we're getting to him psychologically.
I said pings, but I guess that works
you
as
said
well.
pain. Block 2.
Yep.
Spectral Shield for 2. First of 2 Spectral Shields for 2. Second Spectral Shield for 2.
Take 2.
Merciful for 1.
Take 1.
Passing Mirage. That takes away Phantasm from the first Illusionist attack.
Yep. Without Merciful.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to blow up Shimmers. Merciful sucks, but Shimmers just making things much harder.
It is making things significantly larger. All right, so you're trying to blow up Shimmers here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That works. Shimmers is gone. +1 counters, I believe, stay.
Yeah.
All right.
I took 1 for that.
Yep, and you took 1 for that. All right, my turn. Tunic goes to 3. I will pitch the Herald of Protection to Wartune Herald. 1 float. It loses Phantasm. The first Illusionist attack each turn loses and can't gain Phantasm.
Yep. Block 6.
Block 6. Miraging Metamorph for 7. If it's destroyed, it lets me copy an aura.
Now, if I lay down a card that has higher than 6 attack, does that have to trigger?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Switch to Crown.
Caught you on a very high attack value hand here.
Yeah.
Crown is used. You have a 1 damage prevention floating. Do you have another high attack value card in your hand you don't want to use to defend?
No.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Just so one. Oh,
Oh, that's what you're doing. I got you.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Crown trigger, so 6. So block 6, take 1.
Take 1. All right, and then start the chain. Spectral shield for 2.
How much damage it is because I can't block any of it.
Right. So spectral shield 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And then I'll drop a haze bending.
Okay.
And it's just like we talked about in the first one. It seems at this point pretty out of control. I don't know if there's anything you draw that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, definitely not that. So I can block 4, which I'll block the highest values.
Yeah. And I do have the yellow to make sure I can go again. Okay, so that looks like that wraps up. Wow. Again, it's this board state, man, gets out of control. It feels like Oldhim definitely struggles here. And that's okay for matchups to struggle, but with this deck being this popular, dude.
Yeah, I don't think Oldham's going to be making it.
I don't think Oldham's going to be making it. Now, conversely, if this deck drops in popularity, if a meta comes out where this deck is being beat pretty consistently, I do think Oldhim can be in a good spot. But
I think
man,
Oldham has a great matchup against every deck other than Prism. Like I really do think that going like that's why I was putting work into Oldham is because I even think against Starvo is a good matchup. It's just he can't do anything against Prism.
He definitely struggles into the Prism matchup 100%. It feels almost futile, right? I don't think you're making any jarring misplays. I know neither of us is playing absolutely perfectly, and we are on full face cam again, so people are looking at your gorgeous mug. And
Awesome.
I don't think we're all right, don't mock the people. I don't think and obviously we're not piloting these decks like Critical would, or even the members of Ascent would. However, we're piloting them enough to the point that they're doing what we want them to do, and this deck's it's what it wants to do just counters what Oldhim wants to do, and it counters it hard.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, we have a choice to make, because you have a Proquest coming on Saturday. So we have a Proquest to make, or we have a choice to make, dude. We can go Oldhim and hope to dodge. And just dodge Prism, and like you said, beat the rest of the field.
Oh, the problem is that specifically the one that I'm going to, I know at least 2 of our high-end locals are playing Prism.
Really?
So it's and I don't think it's exactly this deck list, but it's the one that we were. It's the New Zealand list.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I know at least 2 of our guys, and actually 2 of our playtest group is running Prism.
That's a tough dodge. Then hold on. Then can I interest you in the dark side?
Of
Starvo is available, and Starvo doesn't have a great Prism matchup, but it can get there.
it just feels so dirty.
That is the reason for the hood. That is the whole point. I think I'm doing this really well. This might be a clip. This is great.
Yeah, I think you did a thumbnail that.
Tree to Leaf, Prism is the Illusionist class. It's the Illusionist class. So, guys, help them out in chat. We know we've got a couple prisms going. We know that there's going to be Starvos. Dennis is looking for a list that he can jump on. What are we thinking? Now, we know
one
that
I
if
can
you
learn in a day.
that if you really hate Prism, things that can get there are your Katsus, your Alexis, things of that nature. Dory Sabers or Dory X's, one of the two, is an option. King is talking about some Rhinar. Eric's voting Viserai. Eric says winning is preferable to not winning, which I think is a fair assessment of the situation. Eric, a local, always down for the sick logic. King is doubling down on Rhinar.
The problem with Viserai is that he really struggles in the Starvo matchup.
Now, he does the way we played him. However, Team Hometown TCG Ascent has hooked me up with a pretty cool Viserai list that focuses around the OTK strategy. And the OTK strategy into Bravo Star of the show can get there. John was saying he doesn't love the matchup, but he doesn't hate it. That would be something that's a little more familiar to you.
Yeah, but not the way that it's built, because I've never really done an OTK Viserai. Like, I'm not sure I have.
Get 20 rune chance, pop Bloodsheath, Sonata.
Yeah.
Obviously, it is much more complex than that. Let's not undermine any Viserai players in the chat. But it is something that can be picked up, and we do have one more live play testing session tomorrow night that we're gonna jam. So that's an option. I can send you that list. We can look at building it.
Yeah.
Dendo says Levia or Wuss, sir. Are you Levia or are you Wuss?
I am Wuss.
I am Wuss. I too am Wuss.
I are Wuss.
Shout out local player John Jon, who is the Levia stan. And if you said Levia or Wuss, he would lean Levia all day long. So
Levia regardless.
Yes, big shout out there. Can I send that Vis list in chat? I don't know if I can expose the Vis list yet in chat. I believe we will be doing a deck conversation about it possibly next week, King. So make sure you stay tuned. But I think they might be running it at a Proquest this week. So I know that they're allowing me to play the list on stream tonight, but I don't think they want me giving just a raw link. We have an interesting, is that Christian Arbor, about Chain. How do you feel about Chain? You never got into Chain, but I think you never got into Chain because you felt like it was OP. But now that Chain is kind of balanced and joined the rest of the field, how do you feel about Chain?
I don't know. I feel that I would need a little bit more work on learning the lines in the new Chain.
So is that something you could learn? I think you could learn it in an afternoon. You'll not be good as like lifelong Chain players, don't get me wrong. Shout out Rod. But you will be good enough to pick up wins and pilot the deck at a good level.
Yeah, that's possible. I think if I'm going to pivot at this point, I'm either going to go into either Starvo or Lexi.
Starvo or Lexi. Well, did you want to play the Lexi list?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
All right, let's pull it up. I will go get the Lexi list for you, sir. Lightning Lexi on deck.
Yeah, shoot me a link.
We got Lightning Lexi on deck, ladies and gentlemen. I am pulling it up. Rain Razors does feel absolutely nuts. That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play, like, when Lexi first came out, I was a pretty hardcore Lexi player, so I feel I'm pretty comfortable with that matchup even without playing the deck before, so I think that'd be a little bit easier for me to pick up.
And I don't know if Lightning Lexi into Prism should be like a stomp, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's not. It feels like you should be able to consistently apply pressure and pop everything I'm doing. So I just sent you in our private chat.
Yeah.
Tree Two Leaf Dennis wants to know, what did you start with, headphones guy? What was your first hero?
What was my first hero?
Yeah.
Kano.
Kano, let's go.
Yeah, Kano was my first hero.
Okay, and did you want to play against Prism here?
You can play whatever you want.
No. What do you want practice against?
I don't know. I've never played this deck into anything, so I don't know how it feels into anything.
Sure.
So,
all right. I'll play the Prism list here for starters, first of all, and then I'll give you sideboard notes. So let me know when you have the deck.
right. I am up here. Okay.
All right. Do you want to know what goes in and what goes out real quick?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to put in 2 fatigue shot yellows, 2 exude confidence, and 3 battering bolts.
Okay.
And then you're going to take out 3 Ridge Rider shots and the 1 snatch. And the boots you're running are perch grapplers. So you're going to want to grab perch out of the board.
Okay. So I'm running 69 cards in this.
Nice. Nice, chat. Nice.
But no, actually, is that what the word?
Yes.
Is that okay?
You took out the Ridge Rider shots and the snatch, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me search my sideboard, see if there's anything else additional I want. I mean...
Well, is this a deck that is supposed to run most of the board?
Yes. If the matchup can go long, yes.
Yeah, the problem is I get the going back to the roots, but Kano is just a hard CC matchup. Like when I first started playing, everything was predominantly blitz, and that's where Kano was really kind of shining. So that's kind of why Kano was my first hero. I know Kano has taken some CC matches by surprise, especially because a lot of people don't do a whole lot of arcane barrier in the sideboard, but it's a very long grindy match.
Do either of us use the Eye of Ophidia? Yes, this Lexi deck does play the Eye of Ophidia.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't have any for you.
We'll get you one. Don't worry, dude.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like that is coming in. This comes out. I'm going to quick see. I might just run 63 just in the interest of time for the patrons, for all of our viewers. I'm going to pop us back over to the gameplay screen. Let's dig into this game. I think I'm just going to run a bigger deck just for in the interest of time. 9?
Yep.
Wait, why does this only say... Why is this... Oh, it wasn't... Chris, is there any Proquest down by us this weekend? Yes, there is one. Dennis, I did not go first.
Okay. So I think in the Lexi matchup, I want to go first. Or do I want to go second?
I think you want to go second, but I could be wrong. Again, not the expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I assume you're positioning yourself as the aggressor here.
All right, then I'll go second.
Do you want to let me double aura, though? The opportunity to double aura right away.
Yeah. But this version of Lexi doesn't have a whole lot of like dominate abilities, right? So it's
No.
pretty much, yeah.
So maybe you want to go first?
Yeah, I think I'll
No,
go
I think if
first.
you go first, it's more likely. Sorry, we're going back and forth. But this is a discussion. I think if you go first, it's more likely that I double aura, because I can at the end of your turn put down an aura, draw up, and then on my turn put an aura down. So I
Go
think you want to.
first.
So I think you want to go second here.
All right, yeah, we'll go second.
All right, good luck, have fun, dude.
You too.
I'm going to Herald of Rebirth for 5 with go again. And then I'm going to put down a Pierce Reality.
Okay.
I'm going to arsenal a mystery card. Tunic is on 1, not a million.
All right, we are going to.
Did you want to instant an arrow on that first turn, by the way, into your arsenal? Remember, Voltaire is an instant. Chris, great call.
Yeah, actually, I do. Well, I wouldn't have been able to.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
All right. We are going to tunic counter. 3 of a kind.
Dando pointing out the HP.
Draw 3.
Do I want to put down anything now? Yeah, that sounds good.
Gonna use the one floating to load Voltaire with Bolton Shot.
Okay.
And then giving it +1.
I will respond.
Yep.
I will Arclight Sentinel.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. We'll Bolton Shot the Arclight.
Okay. Remember, you have one more Voltaire activation. You can put an arrow.
Yeah, I'll
I think you
pitch.
Yeah.
Do I have to? Is it face up or face? Yeah, it's face up.
Yeah. So now you can arsenal one of those cards too, because New Horizons online, and you can draw more cards.
Okay.
And then my tunic goes to 2, and I pass.
Okay. My tunic will go to 2. Let me see here. All right, we are going to flip up with Lexi's ability. And we are going to snapshot, fusing it to give it go again.
4/4.
Yep.
We'll take 4 here.
Okay. We are going to pitch to load Endless Arrow, giving it go again.
Okay.
And we're going to fire Endless Arrow for 4.
It has go again?
Yep.
Dang. I'll block 6 here.
I will pay 1. I've only used Voltaire once this time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll load another endless arrow with go again. And fire endless arrow for 4.
Block 4.
Okay. And then I will searing shot for 4.
At my face?
Yep.
I'll take the 5.
Okay. Arsenal.
And then on my turn, I will tick up Tunic and ping you for 1, dude.
Yep.
That's right, you take that 1.
Let's see here. What do I want to do?
You take that 1, dude.
We are going to use Lexi to flip up.
Sounds good.
We are going to pitch to load to light it up.
Sounds good. I mean, it doesn't sound great, but...
We'll give it go again.
Okay.
Actually, do I want to go again? Actually, I'm going to change that play. I'm going to load a snapshot.
Okay.
Giving it +1.
Okay.
And then we're going to fire snapshot, fusing it for go again.
Oh, snapshot when it's fused has go again?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Snapshot's the one where I
No, that's the one. Yeah. You're going to want to give this go again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so go again.
And you don't have to fuse it then, because you don't care about the additional activation here.
Okay.
So, it looks like I will be taking... is this 4?
Yeah.
I will be taking 4.
All right. And then I'm going to use the 1 floating to play Art of War. I am going to pick Banish to draw 2 and go again.
It already has go again. You gave it go again off Voltaire.
Yeah, but the next attack is...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Art of War is for the next attack.
Sure. You got draw 2 and go again. What's it going to be?
We are going to pitch to load Voltaire with the Bolton shot, giving it +1.
All right.
And then we'll fire that.
Bolton shot for 5.
Yeah, 5 hit reload.
Block 5.
Okay. Personal.
I will drop a haze bending.
We are going to flip up Lexi. We are going to pitch to use Voltaire to load a Bolton shot, giving it +1. And then fire Bolton shot for 5. Yeah, 5 with go again.
5 with go again. I'm going to take the 5 here.
Okay. And then I am going to pitch to fire battering bolt for 6.
No go again here?
No go again. But if it hits, you reveal your hand and discard all cards other than action cards.
Right. I'll respawn.
Okay.
I'll pitch 4 and I'll play Ode to Wrath.
Okay.
And then this comes in for 6.
Yep.
And it looks like I'm taking 6.
Arsenal. And pass to you.
Tunic goes to 1. Herald of Protection for 7.
Create a shield.
Yep. Hit create a shield. Goes into soul. Come on, critical. I'm trading life total for board state, dude. This is what you told me. And actually, because of Ode to Wrath, if it hits, you will take 1 more, because it's whenever a source you control deals damage.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Not that that's a big deal, but that's...
You don't have anything floating?
Oh, wait, no. It's 9. Yeah, I have Pierce Reality. Chat helping me out. I have none floating, and it's coming in for 9. Hit, deal 1.
We are going to play Blizzard.
I have nothing to give it go again. I have none float.
All right, and then I'm going to take 10.
All right, so it goes into soul. I will make a Spectral Shield. I will make a Shieldy Boy. I will draw.
I'm going to use Tunic Counter to play 3 of a kind.
Oh my goodness.
And then we're going to use Lexi to flip up and electrify, giving the next thing go again. We are going to pay 1 to play electrify, draw a new card.
What is going on with this hand, chat? Can we... Is there something we can we do something about this?
And then we're going to pay 1 with Voltaire to give it +1.
Fatigue shot?
Fatigue shot +1. And then we're going to fire fatigue shot for 6 with go again.
6 with go again. Hit, take 1. So effectively 7.
No, fatigue shot is the one that makes your next attack half.
Yeah, but wait, did you pick +1 with Voltaire?
Yeah.
Or did you pick go again?
I picked +1 because I'm getting go again off of the flipping over electrify.
Right, so this is coming in for 6.
Oh, right, and then take 1 for...
Yeah, so I'll take the 7. Yep.
Okay. And we are going to pitch to use Voltaire to load bolting shot with +1.
I actually, sorry, I took 1 less. I should have only taken 6 because there was a Spectral Shield on board.
Sure. And then we're going to bolt and shot for 5 with go again.
5 with go again, hit reload. We want to block this bolt and shot for sure. We're going to block for 5.
Yep. And then I've used Voltaire twice already, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then off my go again, I'm going to search.
You can't. 3 of a kind.
Oh, that's right. There. I'm going to arsenal a card that is totally not lightning
That is
surge.
totally not Lightning Surge, and we'll never be able to guess it. Tunic goes to 2. I'm going to pitch. I'm going to make a Spectral Shield here. So I'm going to attack with Spectral Shield for 1.
So for hit 1 hit.
Hit, deal 1.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Ode to Wrath.
Take 2.
Haze Bending.
Take 2.
Pierce Reality.
Take 2.
Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer.
Tree 2 Leaf, to answer your question right now, is when we get to use that Arsenal card. That bad boy's been in there for a little while.
Do I really care about this? I don't think I care about this.
I'm feeling the flow, Devin. I'm getting into it.
No. You know, I do care about this.
Tch.
We're gonna block 6.
Okay. Block 6.
Then hopefully this will be a stupid turn. Oh, I screwed up. All right,
Yes, he screwed up.
I screwed up.
Chat, so you're
All
saying
right.
there's a chance.
We're gonna flip over Lightning Surge. Pitch to play 3 of kind. We're gonna opt first.
Stop.
No.
Effing stop, dude. Just stop playing 3 of a kind.
No.
Please.
That's how I win.
Stop it.
Put one
I've
on the
seen
bottom,
too much
one on
3 of a
top.
kind.
Then I'm gonna draw 3.
Stop.
Alright, we're gonna Lightning Surge for 4 with Go again.
Out of the arsenal with Go again. 4/4. You're at 21. You can throw 2 more arrows. Can't buff any of them. Not a big fan of any of that. Not a huge fan of you right now, Dennis, just so you're aware.
Okay,
Not a big Dennis booster at the moment. God, that would be a heck of a play if that worked out. I'm going to take the 3 here.
Okay. Pay 1 to load Fatigue Shot, giving it +1. And firing Fatigue Shot for 5.
You mean Go again with Voltaire or
Nope.
+1?
+1.
I'll block 5.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch to throw Herald of Erudition for 7 with Dominate. I have 1 floating.
That's unfortunate. I think that's going to be hitting. Seven floating. Draw 2.
Has Go again from Ode to Wrath.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot Ode to Wrath gives solutions cards Go again.
I did
That's a
too.
pretty good card.
Ode to Wrath's not bad.
It's a good card.
Herald of Erudition for a fatty 7. Oh, I guess I technically have a Tunic resource and 1 floating.
All right, let's do it. Take 7.
Draw 2. Oh, it goes into Soul. Sorry. Soul. I don't know why that was so majestic, but gosh darn it, it was. Ode Poke.
Take 2.
Haze Bending Poke.
Take 2.
Pierce Reality Poke.
Take 2. Oh, you dick.
Arclight.
You dick.
Poke.
I guess it doesn't matter then. So
Auras don't have go. Oh yeah, hold on. Can't do that line.
Oh, okay.
Auras
So
don't have go again.
So I gain 8 back.
Yeah, gain 8 back. I can't play the Arclight. Put those back in my hand. I have to pitch the Arclight to make this into a Spectral Shield. Great catch, chat.
Okay.
To make that into a Spectral Shield. Now, 2, 4, 6.
Right. So
And then
end up the same, but just not with a...
Not with an Arclight.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I didn't have a yellow to play the Arclight with, did I? Oh, wait. No, I can do that. I can do everything I just did. I play the Arclight first.
Hold on.
Yes.
So what are we doing now?
I can play the Arclight first with the one floating, because this Herald of Rebirth is yellow. So I can play the Arclight first. So you know the Arclight is down before I attack you. That's right. High level gameplay.
Alright, so then we're drawing back up.
Yes.
Alright,
so I play the Arclight first. You know that the Arclight is on the field before I start the poke chain. Yes. Incorrect sequencing. Great catch. Great catch, guys. TTS sucks. I can't wait till tomorrow night when we play in person.
Okay. Block.
Yep. So I'm attacking with all of these.
Block. Block.
All right, and then I'm assuming you're keeping something to throw to kill Arclight.
Yep. Flip up and throw Lightning Surge at Arclight.
Yep. Arclight dies. I make a Spectral Shield because of Haze Bending. All right. I will pitch to throw Herald of Rebirth for 6. I have go again now. Sequencing was horrible, but gosh darn it, Dennis, we got back into it.
We got there.
We got there. You and me, dude. You, me, and chat. Tony, great call. Yes, correct. Correct. First timing a deck is very fun. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. It's 8, Dennis. Tiger Aura.
Oh, right. That changes things.
I need the stuff in front of me. Staring at a monitor, guys. I'm not meant to be like a live game computer streamer. I can play cards all day long, like hand cards all day long. But when it comes to TTS, man, it takes it out of us for sure. Herald for 8. All right, it goes into my soul, and I put a card with Phantasm on top of my deck. What do I want? What do I want? I mean, I think it's just a... Or wait, I have a... Oh no, Herald of Your Edition hit and went to the soul. So I'll put a War Tune Herald on top of my deck. Yellow. All right, so let's start the poke train.
2.
Ode to Wrath 2. I think I'm not cheating anywhere. Now I'm super self-conscious about cheating. Yes, Ode to Wrath for 2.
Yep, took it.
Haze Bending for 2.
2, take it.
Pierce Reality for 2.
Take it.
Respond. Pitch, make Spectral Shield. Spectral Shield for 2.
Need my cards, Josh.
I don't want you to have your cards, sir. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Tony, I don't know if you're mocking me, but if you are, it's a good one, dude, but I'm not a fan of TTS. Cards in front of me, game state, board state, that's fine. TTS, man, gets me every time.
Block.
Aha! You have blocked, sir. Okay, Tony. Tony's in solidarity. Mocking and solidarity are hard to tell sometimes.
Pitch and then Art of War.
Oh wow.
We're gonna pick banish and +2 and I guess +1.
Steven, we'll talk about it as soon as we'll talk about the inflection point as soon as the game is over. So you pick +1, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to load fatigue shot with go again.
Okay.
And fire fatigue shot for 6 with go again.
For 6 with go again. Oh, yeah, you have bullseye. Okay. I was like, go again is a weird choice here, but, you know. I'm going to block 3 and pass 2 reactions.
Okay. No reactions.
I'm going to sink.
Okay.
I'm going to sink this card that I didn't just put on the field face up.
Gonna break bullseye, roll a snapshot, giving it +1. And put the bullseye and then for 4.
Snapshot for 4. Pitch. I can't block with Skullcap. Shit.
And you can just for 1.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't because I've already blocked with it once.
Oh, you have? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see the.
I'll pitch and block with Ironhide Gauntlet.
Yep.
Tunic and boots. So block, full block.
Yep.
And then I think I have you because I can pitch Genesis. I can War Tune Herald. I have the. I guess that's not true. You can have exactly Blizzard right here.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so I got you. Good game.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a big inflection point here, Dennis, and I want to talk about it. So let's pop over to Facecam.
Okay.
So, let's pop over to the correct Facecam director and talk about that game. So I think at one point you had 30 health to something like 16 or even 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think what you didn't do is you didn't use that last attack every turn to maintain board state. I didn't get to play 2 arrows, but you sacrificed letting me build up a board for dealing 3 or 4 damage. You even threw a lightning surge randomly at my face. And I think those, your last attack, maybe some of your blue attacks, even your yellows, need to be devoted to maintaining board state, right? Because you see, I got 3 auras out and then had some spectral shields, and things were out of control. Now you had to race me, and you're in trouble.
Right.
But if you had maintained that board state and kind of done cleanup duties as we went, I think that game is clear in a way yours. It's just going to go a little bit longer. Now, my hope is you have to use arrows, fortunately, to pop auras. You don't have a weapon that you can throw. You don't have a Rosetta Thorn to throw at the end of your turn. So I'm banking on the fact that you're going to run out of stuff. So certain auras you have to kill. I mean, you killed Genesis on sight, but it seems like if I have 1 aura on the field, you don't want to end a turn unless I've blocked with all the cards in my hand and I'm going to be able to do nothing with it, right? Okay. Or I can't throw down that second aura. Because if you let me get to 2, or I would think 3, I think you're in trouble.
Okay.
Right? So Pierce Reality is an aura. I don't know if it's kill on sight. That's the Tiger aura for +2 that I kept missing. That shout out Eric Long in chat for hooking that information up. I don't know if that's kill on sight unless you see me keeping cards in hand.
Right.
Then maybe you end the chain killing that aura thinking, he's going to try to throw an Erudition back at me or something.
Right.
Shimmers, I don't know if it's good in this matchup. I don't know if I have the gas to make it work. I don't know if how often I'll be attacking, But things like Ode to Wrath, I think, needs to die. Merciful Retribution needs to die. Haze Bending needs to die because it turns auras into spectral shields. And it's not as good for me, but it's definitely beneficial. So, Pierce Reality is one that I think, and then the one that takes Phantasm away from my first attack. I don't know how much you're concerned about that. You are concerned about the fact that it is an aura on the field. It does help me build board state.
Right, yeah.
So, yes, I think you want to keep me to that magical trying to fight my way into one aura territory. Because if I get 2 on the field and I respond to your Lexi trigger with Arclight Sentinel, that gives me a chance to maybe drop another 0 aura, get to 3, and things become a blowout.
Yeah, I think once you hit that 3 aura state, it gets problematic.
Right, but you're also, if you let me consistently stay on 2 auras, you're high rolling the fact that I won't get to 3 because I could Merciful Retribution and Pierce Reality, right? I could have a 2 aura turn, and
Right.
now you're at 4, and it's going to take you a long time to trim that back down.
Yeah. Okay.
So definitely interesting. So let's go ahead and let's talk to chat, guys. What are you thinking about that game? I know we had there were some misplays in the middle. Again, it's going to happen with kind of learning these decks, being given, this Prism deck by very amazing players at Team Hometown TCG Ascent, and then trying to fumble my way through it. So
Tree to Leaf says that I won anyway since you cheated.
I cheated, I think, like twice, but I think you did too. So you tried to Lightning Surge with 3 of a kind on the board. So Chris says 3 with Ode is horrible to play against. Shimmers work well. It adds to aura attacks. It does. I just don't know if he keeps my aura count low, how much value I'm going to get out of it. Is he able to keep that trim? It is a 0 cost aura, so it's clearly better than nothing. Tree to Leaf, some spicy red tape cardboard behind me. Shh. We're racing to 4,000 subs. Once we hit 4,000 subs, we'll start seeing some of the stuff behind me. We can't be busting that out yet. Stop putting it on Front Street. Secret stuff.
That's all right. I got the better background. We got some Lexi love going in the background.
It's all cut off. It's only your head.
Oh, damn.
I just want to see you. Try to set up 2 auras at the beginning and use Perch Grapplers. So that is a good piece of advice. Perch Grapplers for a gigantic turn against me is not bad advice. That's when you can start pulling off stuff like Snapshot, where you can use Voltaire multiple times. So things of that nature. So this has been awesome. But then really quick, I think in chat right now, in our voice comms, let's see if we can hear him. We have the Magic Mo Bogsley. Mo Bogsley, are you in chat? Can you hear me?
I can sadly hear you, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
comes
well.
to my stream, BMs me. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. This has been great. You've all been fantastic. Thank you very much for your time. Mo, what's going on, dude? Are you here to play some Flesh and Blood?
I am here to play if there's room.
Yeah, I'm going to be rotating out, I think.
Oh, are you taking off, sir?
Yeah, I got some stuff I got to get done before tomorrow.
Well, guys, everyone give a shout out to Dennis, Hometown TCG. Dennis, huge shout out. Thank you so much,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
And then if you guys are on Whatnot, the streaming service, Dennis does Whatnot streams where he does MetaZoo pack breaks, and I believe he's going to start doing FaB pack breaks in the next couple months to a year. He'll be doing FaB pack breaks. So
Yeah,
follow him.
hopefully soon.
What's your Whatnot?
TH_games.
TH_games. So shout out, Dennis. If you want to put that in chat after you get out of here, feel free. Follow him on the Whatnot streaming service. Thank you very much for your game. Let's go ahead and get you to turn your camera off, and Mo, get you to turn your camera on.
All right. See you guys later. It was fun.
Thank you so much, Dennis. You help out with everything around here. And until Mo gets in here, the stream is going to look janky. Oh,
Janky.
oh, Mo, get that camera on. This is weird.
God, I'm on the spot. Let me load everything up.
Oh.
You didn't have everything loaded up? What the hell?
No one told me to have everything loaded up. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, this is insane.
So how do we switch the room around? Because I own the room, the TTS room.
Oh, can you promote me to the owner?
I don't know. Let me see. Guild host.
Do you accept to be the server's host? I do. I do accept.
All right. Do you still have it pulled up?
I do, yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. See you guys later then.
Take it easy. This is riveting content, Mo. My face is like it was made for two cameras.
Is my camera not on?
Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the fabulous Mo Bogsley. Mo, welcome to the stream. What's going on, dude?
Not much. Trying to make this actually look. Nope, doesn't work.
You look fantastic. Don't move it. Don't move it. Oh, no.
That's too late. I already moved it.
Stop moving it. You don't move. Me move.
All right, I'll leave it like that. It's gonna bother me, but I'll leave it like that.
That's fine. It can bother you. Good. For those of you who don't know, Mo Bogsley is a local here. He made his fame and fortune as a Twitch streamer. Is that correct? Back in the day?
Yeah.
Very awesome. What were your Twitch games of choice?
Dead by Daylight and SOS.
Dead by Daylight and SOS. Very cool. So those who don't know, he also now has a YouTube channel that covers a lot of flesh and blood content. Look him up at YouTube. Do you have a custom URL yet?
I do not know.
Okay, send me the URL. Let me get that bad boy in chat, dude.
YouTube.
I'll put it in chat throughout. I might not put it in there right now. I'm playing with
That's fine.
the settings here. Why is your face so low on the camera, dude?
Well, I was gonna fix it, and then you told me not to.
No,
so
just
now
sit
we're
up.
kinda
Like, sit up into frame.
there you go.
Guys, it's so hard to not work with professionals. Like, some of us professional content creators. Oh, no. Oh, it was so perfect. And then you move the
Tell
camera.
me to move.
You're so great. You're so good looking. Oh, my goodness.
I hate it here.
What is
I'm gonna go home.
Well, you can go home to his YouTube channel. So, yes, Mo is foot streamer. He is good foot streamer. High value foot streamer.
I have a foot camera right next to me if we want me to turn that one on. I can definitely.
Well, now we're finding out what kind of stream it really was. Okay, so you're going to... Do you know how to find the channel or the table here at Tabletop Simulator?
I should.
It is HTTCG1 is the table. And I will send you the password privately.
Join.
The first letter of the password is capital, and I have sent it to you on Facebook.
That's not what I was expecting. All right, let me load Facebook up.
I can't send it on Discord because then I have to change the camera, and then people don't see, and then they see our leaked DMs. And
They're pretty spicy.
they're going to see all of the feet pics we were just talking about. All right. So you are prepping. Are you still on chain?
I can be on whatever you want me to be on.
I don't need the practice. You guys have the Proquest this weekend. You guys are here to practice. I'm here to give you run against something you need.
I'll start with Lexi.
You're on Lexi?
I want to try Ice Lexi. I think it's going to be terrible in the Prism, but I think it's decent in everything else.
Okay. So what do you want me to start by playing the Prism list?
That one's terrible. Let's not start with that one.
Okay. Let's not start with Prism.
We can start with Starvo. I heard that's a great...
I mean, yeah, I can. I'll drool on myself for like an hour.
We can start with Amal Viserai or...
No, I'll grab the Starvo list. This is not John's Starvo list. This is the original Starvo list that we started things off of. So just so you know. Now, do you know how to import decks and everything on TTS?
I do. Yeah, I've done this a few times.
Have you? Okay. Oh, where am I going? I'm still learning the TTS commands here, so.
I've done this like twice with Nick. Not a ton, but...
Let's go. Speaking of that, of Nick, do you have any news to share with me today?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know these things.
Oh. Hold on, let me get all that situated. It's gonna bother me.
Oh, your deck?
Yeah.
All right, so when I see Lexi, I don't know if I'm thinking any changes. So you're thinking this has got good run against Starvo?
That's in my head. It does.
Yeah.
In reality,
sure. Who knows? Now, I think this deck is missing out on something that's actually really good into you. This list doesn't play the one of Pulverize. So I think most decks are right now playing the one of, if not more of.
What is it running instead? Then?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. So this was very early on in the Starvo theorem, if you will. Can we call it the Starvo theorem? I'm calling it the Starvo theorem. Aha. And then for all of you in chat, if you haven't done it yet, I just got the list. I'm going to grab it, not the list. Where is chat? Live chat. Can I post in chat even though I'm not a subscriber of myself? All right, I'll get this posted to everyone in just a second. Let's not make people wait too long on the spicy gameplay. Oh, I just messed up the whole view there for a second.
What happened over there?
It's a very stable stream, dude. All right. Mo is being very professional. I am presenting my deck and equipment and everything ahead of time.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so you haven't decided what you're running in Proquest yet?
Zero idea. Like,
All
actually
right.
Zero.
So let's go ahead and let's get a roll on, and let's get going. While we're rolling, we can talk about how we expect this game to play. I expect you to play some big dominated arrows now that I'm looking at Lexi. I do see shock charmers. So I'm still probably thinking go wide at this point. All right, did I win?
You got 11. Yeah, you won.
All right, I think I will be going first.
Do you wish to cut, sir?
No. It's as long as you're hitting R, you should be fine because it's a computer. And if you're cheating in playtesting that's meant for you, who does that really hurt? All right. And as always, guys, when we hit a break, I'll answer chat. But until then, good luck. Good luck, Mo. Let's see what we got. I will go first.
Good luck.
I will get a single counter on my Tunic. And I will pitch Polar Blast to Winter's Wail for 4.
Letting me cycle. I'm
letting you cycle. Yes, I am.
I will block for 4 with an Ice Quake and an Ice Fang.
So now I know what he's doing. I've got a little bit of information. And then I will look to throw a card into my arsenal. And I will pass. So it's not in my arsenal yet. You have an opportunity to do something.
I don't think I want to Voltaire here. That's fine.
Yep. And then I will throw a card in my arsenal. I will clean up. And then it is your go.
Go ahead and start the turn with a Red Winter's Bite. Discard or pay 3.
Discard or pay 3. I will opt to pay the 3.
I'm going to do my Tunic trigger as well, because I totally didn't forget to do that.
That's fine. I will put mine on halfway through the turn fairly consistently.
Pitch Amulet of Ice for a 3 of a kind.
All right. We got a 3 of a kind. That is fine.
3. So many new arrows. I'm like, what do these ones do now?
There is a million new arrows, dude. Maybe even a trillion.
Load a Bolt and Shot, choosing +1 and shoot for 5.
Shoot for 5. We got Bolt and Shot flying for 5. This feels like an absolute must block here, but let's work with full information. We're going to pitch Channel Lake Frigid, and we're going to crown.
Yep.
Every Lexi I've played has turn 1 3 of a kinded me. It feels very sad.
Lexi players are just great at drawing. That's all it is.
Lexi players are great at drawing. They're great at looking good, you know. And that's for 5, you said?
5. So it does have go again.
Yep. So I will... Crown of Seeds is active. I will throw Rampart, and then I will throw the Autumn's Touch.
Sure.
So that was first Voltaire activation, correct?
Yes, I can get a dice out for that as well.
You don't have. You could tap it, dice out, whatever you want to do.
I will then load a Frostlock. Pitching. I'm going to choose +1 for that as well. Pitch a Fatigue Shot that wants to go in the pile. And I will shoot Frostlock, fusing it with a Blue Winter's Bite.
For 5?
5, yes. Technically, this will make everything cost an additional 1 this turn. And if it hits, you can't do stuff with cost 0.
Sure. I will block 2, and I will take 2.
Sure. I will Arsenal and pass.
On my turn, I will also... TTS does this sometimes. It grabs my Crown of Seeds and throws it into the pitch. So Crown of Seeds pitch, I will Tunic up, and I will also pass.
You Arsenal the card, right?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Arsenal the card, tried to keep that the option to Crown of Seeds on the table. I got, shout out to my family. My father, my Uncle Greg, and my Aunt Julia, I believe, are watching and texting me in Masse in the family group chat. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. The family support is real. You got the Mo Boxley wave. You guys are famous.
Let's see. What do we do here? Let's go ahead and start with a Red Winter's Bite again.
Red Winter's Bite again. So second Red Winter's Bite. We will be paying the 3. And we'll pay with blue Breakground.
Sure. I will then flip up a Blue Winter's Bite to give you a Frostbite.
I will take the Frostbite.
Then I will play Blue Winter's Bite. Pay 1 or discard.
Pay 1 or discard. I will pay 1. 2 float. It's a blue flash.
Gotcha.
Woo! Oh, sorry. Lots going on here.
I'm going to pitch a Fatigue Shot to load an Endless Arrow with +1 and shoot for 5.
Throwing Endless Arrow for +1 with 5. Or for 5. No go again here, correct?
No go again, no. Just 5.
Just 5, but letting Endless Arrow hit is definitely not a great decision. So we have 1 floating here. Let's crown. So we'll crown.
That will cost an additional 1 because of the Frostbite.
Yep. Great call. We will crown. Did you see that?
What's going on over there?
Did you see that?
No idea what's going on? No idea.
It grabs the... So it grabbed the card I crowned and threw it like at the bottom with all the pitch and everything. So it's just sitting in there. So I grabbed it. I'll draw.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's very, very annoying. Endless Arrow for 5. We have a Crown of Siege trigger. We don't have anything floating. So we'll pitch 1 to block, and then we'll block with Crippling, unfortunately.
Sure. Move to Arsenal.
Yep.
Say go.
I will tick up Tunic. And then I will also Arsenal and pass.
Tunic. I'll activate Lexi to reveal a take cover.
The D-React.
Which doesn't feel the best, but
you need the bonus slot. Lightning Lexi, it's very common, so.
pitch a yellow Chilean Ice Vein. Did I use all my dice? Oh, there they are.
There's an abundance, dude. We'll need more.
Red Chilean Ice Vein with go again. Go ahead and fire that off, fusing with a Amulet of Ice.
All right, so we got 5 coming at us. So we got 5 coming at us. We have Chilling Ice Vein, 4/5, go again. As always, we're going to crown here, but we're going to use Tunic counter to crown. So we'll try to operate with full information here. We'll draw 4/5. Okay. Chilling Ice Vein for 5. Let's block. I will block 5.
Sure.
With the crown trigger.
How many cards left in your hand?
3. It's a magic number.
I will play the Amulet of Ice and pass the turn.
All right. I will send Tunic to 1. I will pitch this Lightning Surge to Winter's Wail for 4.
I will no blocks and then
Take cover.
take cover.
Sounds good.
Reloading.
Cool.
This.
And I will Arsenal and draw, except for the last card. I will draw the correct number of cards. Maybe. No promises.
I will activate Lexi here, revealing a Polar Blast to give you a Frostbite.
Okay.
I will use my Tunic to play a Polar Blast. Pay 1, or my next attack gains a Dominate, draw a card.
I will pay the 1. Does the Frostbite trigger? I don't think Frostbite
It
triggers
does
on Polar.
not, no.
Yeah. So I will have 2 float.
Pitch a blue to load a Blizzard Bolt with go again.
Whenever it hits, make a Frostbite.
Yeah, this or any arrows this turn.
Yes.
Fire that fused with the Pulse.
Sure. Any floating?
1 floating.
1 floating. I'll go ahead and crown here, paying for the Frostbite with the 2 float.
Yep. Crown is so annoying to do on
Yeah, it is.
tabletop. That is like painful to watch this.
It's not easy. Let me tell you. So that and any arrow hits this turn, it makes a Frostbite.
Yep.
I have none float. That's correct.
Yep. Oh, maybe I should have responded to the seeds. I think that was a mistake on my part. Oh well.
With the pulse?
The amulet of ice. I could have cracked it in response to.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
That's worth thinking about in the future if I want to do it.
So that's for 5.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. We'll go 5. We'll block all 5.
All right, 1 card left in hand.
2.
2. My 1 float. I will load a fatigue shot, and then Arsenal pass.
Yeah, that sounds great. I will tick Tunic up to 2. I will Arsenal and pass.
Sure. Start of turn, Tunic. Use Lexi to reveal the pulse.
Yep. So I will
Play
take
the
a
pulse.
Frostbite.
Yep, Frostbite and go again.
Mm-hmm.
Use Voltaire. Do I use Voltaire first? Use Voltaire to load a Blizzard Bolt, choosing +1, and firing that for 9.
Blizzard Bolt for 9. Everything that hits.
Where is it?
Was it fused?
For 10. For 10. No fuse. Blizzard Bolt for 10.
Blizzard Bolt for 10, no fusion. Ha. Get it? Do you get it? You don't get it.
I don't get it. I do not.
I'm gonna trigger crown. Yep. I'm gonna trigger Crown of Seeds here.
Yep. Paying the extra 1.
Yep. So I've got 1 float. I'll draw. And it's coming in for 10.
For 10. 10 go again.
10 go again. You have a fatigue shot sitting there. Not what you like to see. Don't love to see it. One, two, 3, 4, 5. No. I'm gonna take the 10 here.
Sure. That is terrifying for me. I will then shoot the fatigue shot for 4.
For 4?
For 4. You take 9 because you
take
get it the
9,
crown. Yeah.
I will block 4.
I will pitch a take cover to load a Blizzard Bolt and then attempt to pass.
Yes, passing is good. I'm gonna pitch Pulse of Eisenloft and Winter's Wail for 4. With the Frostbite trigger live.
So seeing the pulse gone is pretty nice, but
is it though?
I mean, it's just gonna circle around, I guess, but You have no cards in hand, right? No, you
I have 2 cards in hand.
Ugh. That makes it a lot worse. I almost want to take an off turn, but I really can't.
The rough part about Lexi is it feels like if you take an off turn and I high roll you, that's the scary part, right?
Yes. Well, let's just Starvo in general. If I take an off turn
Right.
and high roll me, it's very bad.
Sure.
I'll take 4.
All right. Takes 4, makes a frostbite. I will arsenal this mystery card that you could never know what it is. You'll never see it coming.
I'm gonna pitch a Frostlock and pay 2 to load a Blizzard Bolt with Go Again.
Sounds good.
I just took your dice. I don't know why.
That's fine. I don't want my dice anyway, dude.
Now you can have it.
You're a jerk. It's fine. Whatever.
Shoot. 5 Go Again on hit Frostbite.
5 go again on hit frostbite. I'm going to respond.
Sure.
5 go again on hit frostbite. On hit 1 frostbite, right? And what'd you show me?
Yes, 1. Winter's Bite.
Winter's bite red?
Blue, I believe.
Blue, okay. I'm going to respond with Awakening Fused.
Sure.
So that gives me 1 float.
Yep.
I'm going to get a Crippling Crush.
Sounds good.
I have to show it to you, and I'll put it in my hand.
That hits for a 9, right?
Yep. Well, but I also make 14 Seismic Surge.
Yeah.
14. And yes, this hits for 9. Well, Crippling Crush hits for 11.
That's 11, okay.
Yeah. And the Blizzard Bolt's coming in for 5.
Yep.
Yep, and that'll hit. So no defense.
Okay. How much does it cost to cast? I guess it's free, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yes.
No defense, though. Interesting. So 1 Frostbite off that. Not like it gonna matter probably, but Tunics at 2. I will then pitch. Now that I know you have Crippling Crush, you need to get it out of your hand. I will pitch a Winter's Bite to use Voltaire for the second time. To load a Fatigue Shot, choosing Go Again, and shoot that for 4 Go Again, 1 float.
For 4 go again, 1 float?
On hit Frostbite and its trigger.
I will throw Crater Fist and Ironhide Legs using Last Float and Tunic Counter to block 4.
Sure. I will then Blizzard Bolt yellow for 4.
I will take the 4.
Sure. As an instant, I'm gonna pop my Amulet Device to make you discard or pay 2.
Discard or pay 2?
Yep.
I will pay. I'll pay 2.
Sure. I will say go.
So Seismic Surge pops. It's the next Guardian attack action card I play. Costs that much less. So it'll be free, and I'll Crippling Crush.
Yeah. At least it's not Starvo abilitied.
It is not Starvo abilitied. That is very true. You are dodging the Starvo, Crippling Crush coming in. I gotta turn the heat down in my house. The boss upstairs is chilly. Adam wants me to have this hair for the next reaction phase when Louis gets back. I might. Also insinuating that I don't normally look good, so thank you. Crippling Crush undominated. However, 11 is still 11.
Yeah, and the on hit is still on hit.
Need to get to that magical 8 block. Do have me down at 20. No tunic counter. Did get first piece of equipment.
I block for 9 Arsenal and just hope you don't hit it. I know you have 2 pulses on the bottom now. Oh no, you have 1 pulse on the bottom, 1 in hand.
Except I Awakening searched and shuffled.
Oh, that's true too. If I don't block, this hand doesn't do anything anyways.
I had to stop looking at my text. My family is just saying the names of cards that I'm saying, and they have no idea what's going on. And they're making me laugh. It's pretty great, I gotta say. It's pretty awesome. All right, so you got Crippling Crush for 11.
Yeah, I'm just regretting bringing these Snapdragon Scalers in right now. That's my
guys, we're putting them to task.
Yeah, I guess I'm blocking for 9 and taking 2.
Taking 2?
Yeah.
All right. My tunic is on 1 also, and I will draw 3.
I'm gonna Arsenal and pass.
Adam, the fellow engineer, standing together. You love to see it. I'm going to show you lightning, earth, and ice.
Yeah.
To trigger Starvo. Starvo is at the start of your turn if you do the next attack action card with cost 3 or greater. Okay.
Come on, miss.
Oh, I didn't miss. The question is there a blowout? There is a blowout. So I'm going to Oaken Old, and I'm going to fuse with those same 2 cards. So Oaken Old for 11 Dominate.
Yeah.
Hit discard 2 random.
No blocks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which 2 do you want? I don't know how to do this. Oh, you can just grab them? Perfect.
Haha! What did I get? Let's show the people.
2 blues, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Icequake and Frostlock. Okay. You're at 23?
Yes, 23.
Oh, Tunic's at 2 now at the start of this turn. Let's... Winter's Wail for 4. And it's put him on the bottom of your deck, not discard. For Oaken. All right, TTS. Solid.
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
So you discarded the ice card you showed me. My armor doesn't block, so I'm just...
Taking 4?
I don't want to, but yes. And you get a Frostbite?
And get a Frostbite. We can just keep trading this Frostbite back and forth.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I just have to hope this is good enough. Up Tunic.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal that. Pitching this to pay for the Frostbite. So you get a Frostbite.
I just drew it into my hand because I want to keep it this time. All right, guys. He wants me to keep the Frostbite. What do you say? Hand it over.
1 float. I need to push something through this turn. I don't think I ever get back in the game.
It definitely feels like a pivotal moment here.
With my 1 float, I'm going to play Icequake.
Mm-hmm.
Use the Tunic for endless arrows, choosing +1. And come at you for 6 on hit Frostbite.
Okay. 6 on hit Frostbite. Don't necessarily love that, obviously. I've been bigger fans of other things. And you're at 19?
19, yeah.
I don't think there's a scenario where I'm supposed to take damage here. So let's go ahead and think this through. You said 6?
6, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and on hit, return to hand.
Mm-hmm. So I think we're going to Crown of Seeds here. Is that correct? Wait, I Crown of Seeds. Yeah, that's fine. And then draw.
Yep, 1 float. Which is the perfect number.
Yep. Man. And I'll block with the second block on Crater Fist.
Sure, so that's 3, 4, 5.
6 with the Crown trigger.
Oh, Crown, yeah. Okay.
Yep. So that does, I believe Crater Fist is destroyed. Rampart stays. Clear this out. Tunic goes to 3. I will pitch the Winter's Grasp to Winter's Wail for 4.
Cards in hand,
2.
2.
The Starvo, Ice Lexi, back and forth. We're low enough where I don't think running him out of resources is a viable option at this point. I need to supply some kind of pressure. I'm too low in life. If I was at 30, he's through half of his deck, we'd talk about it, but I just don't think that's an option right now. Pitched a couple yellow arrows early. Those will come back around. Want to present 4, want an on-hit trigger. Put the man to task. Mo Bogsley, what you got? I'm going to start shoutcasting our in-game.
That's the problem. Oh.
I'm going to start shoutcasting our in-game if that's cool.
Please do. So it's the same situation. If I block, I fall behind and hit the hope. How many?
It depends on if you can do something relevant this turn and peel enough from me.
I cannot with only 1 blue, 3 red, so I think I'm supposed to block here.
I think you are. Because I think at least giving the hope is better than take damage, still do nothing.
So I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm gonna pitch. Yeah.
Put the man to task.
Pitch a Chilling Ice Vein to load a Chilling Ice Vein.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll block for 3. Yeah, and then take 1.
Okay, then just okay. I see.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the best line I have right now.
So
then Arsenal. So you don't have anything else to do.
But I'm gonna. I think I'm supposed to dig here with Crown. If you do nothing, I'm supposed to response dig with Crown with off the Tunic counter. Okay, it's a little something. So
I think as long as you don't have a discard effect here, I'm okay with this. But if you do, it gets really bad.
So I'm supposed to present here. So I present Starvo. So I get go again and a little bit of love, you know. And then I think it's Autumn's Touch for 7 dominate. Go again.
I will take 7. Not even gonna think about it.
I don't think you should.
I think I take one more. I think I was at 18, so I go down to 11.
Unfortunately, when I dug, I didn't find anything meaningful. But I think what I do here then is I have none float. So Tunic is on 1 because I crowned on your turn. I think I Frostfang you here. For 5, discard a card unless you pay 2.
I'm going to block with Tunic because I feel like we're that late in the game where it's not going to help me anymore.
Sure.
And then D-react, take cover.
Sure. Can't reload.
I was really hoping for just the Hammer's Ring there.
Well, when I saw you holding, I had to try to present something more meaningful.
Okay, with this 6-card hand here, I'm going to flip up Lexi to give you a Frostbite.
I'm going to crown in response.
Sure.
Although I don't know if in this game we're supposed to say in response. I never know that.
Seems fine.
I say you're in response anyway. So I'm going to crown in response. So 2 float. Frostbite.
I just realized I don't think this is supposed to be my deck, but I left it in for a deck size, so it might be okay. Pitch a blue to play Polar Blast. Pay 1 or dominate, draw a card.
I will pay the 1. Levi, what's going on? Testing's going great. It's terrifying. Mo Bogsley's in the tank right now.
It's not looking great for me. However,
I don't know what's in your hand.
About Lexi.
I don't know what's in your hand. I have to stop looking at my phone. My family is just going to make me bust out laughing. Mo Bogsley, I'm putting him to task.
Guess I just Chilling Ice Vein fused with a Winter's Bite. So
4.
5 on hit, discard or pay 1.
So there is a crown trigger online. 5 is actually kind of awkward here. 2 pitch float, 1 in hand.
Yes. No go again though.
No go again, but snaps.
Nope. Yes.
Super awkward number. I'll take 5 here.
In response, I'm going to activate Shock Charmers.
Sure.
So it's going to get 2 cards out of your hand. And yeah, so that's fine. So 2 triggers on the Chilling Ice Vein.
Discard unless I pay 1 twice.
Yep. Never attack deals damage this turn. Yeah.
So I should have 2 float here.
I will then, at instant, pitch a Battering Bolt to load a Battering Bolt, which I don't think is great in this matchup, but it's an arrow that I can shoot, so...
Count it.
I will say go. Arsenal, I guess, and then say go.
All right. I will Frostfang. I had to take that damage last time.
Oh yeah, you get a blue, so this is 5 on hit.
Yes. Discard unless you pay 2.
I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will discard another battering bolt.
The battering bolts are thick.
So unless I built my deck wrong, I should have 2 3 of a kinds left, which would be pretty great. Should be right around now. Let's activate Lexi here.
Okay.
Reveal a Red Winter's Bite, and then play it.
So I'll take
Give
a Frostbite.
Feel free to respond whenever you want.
That's what? Discard a card unless I pay 3?
3, yeah.
I think the plan is to crown here, so let's do it first.
Yeah, before the Frostbite.
Yeah.
Would you not want the Frostbite to resolve? I don't think you need the extra resource, do you? I feel like the Frostbite going in your turn might be more problematic than.
I would eat it with Rampart either way, but
That's
yeah,
fair.
you might be right. You may very well be correct there, sir. And then it's discard unless I pay 3.
Yes, 3.
I will discard.
Card. Okay. 3 cards in hand still.
3
2
cards in hand
float.
still. Levi pointing out Rampart as a trigger. It's unaffected by Frostbite. So I think you are right. Then if that's true, then the play is to resolve that. Yeah. If that's true, unless Levi's screwing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Saying in response is the most fun part of the game. Got to keep it edgy. Got to keep it fresh.
I think I pitch. Am I gonna go back to my pitch stack though? 3 cards left. Probably not. I'm gonna pitch a yellow Rain Razors, load a Bolton Shot with +1, and then shoot for 5. 1 float.
Shoot for 5, 1 float.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Crown and Rampart.
Sure. So 2 cards left. I think I need to just pitch this and shoot for 6 with the on hit that's not relevant here.
No cards in hand?
No cards, no float.
No cards. Looking at his deck coming back around. I don't want to give him a turn to full load up, so I'm going to take 6 here.
Okay.
Go ahead and I'll let you draw. And then I am going to Frostfang.
Oof, another Frostfang.
Chase 1 card. Hopefully chase New Horizon as well.
I think New Horizons has to go here. Or I'd just go to 1, which seems even worse.
1 and 3 cards?
Yeah.
Not in love with, but I have, to make this happen, I do have no arsenal for the first time in some time.
How much can I punish you here if I do take this? Not. So I have to discard a card. I would discard this. Pitch.
Game getting
load,
heated.
pitch,
Mo Boxley in the tank, doing math, picking his nose with a pencil. What will he do next?
Am I ever going to use New Horizons again, though? I don't think so.
It's
That's
this
a
point in the game.
2-block.
It's a pretty high hopes to use it ever again, in my opinion.
So I think the only reason I take it here is because it's a 2-block, and I want to double shoot next turn. It's not even lethal, so you don't have to respect it.
We've known each other for long enough now. I don't even respect you. Let's go.
Fair.
No, man, you're good.
I'm gonna throw 5 out there.
Okay. So he throws 5. At this point, I think it's kind of, I don't know, a little high hope-ish to think you get to keep a full hand at any point.
Yeah, it's just if I
Full
don't
hand, full
present lethal or present any way to disrupt you, you just like can high roll me and kill me anyways. So
Sure.
bad spot. Pitch an amulet, load endless arrows, choosing is 5 better, or is I'm gonna choose +1, and then play an ice quake and shoot endless for 6 on hit, frostbite, and go back to hand.
For 6.
Yes.
Do you have any cards in hand?
No cards in hand, 1 float.
For 6?
6, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tunic counter 6.
Sure. At least I got 2 cards. That doesn't feel terrible.
No, it ended up being pretty good. So I wanted to keep something. I do want to throw Winter's Wail. I want to threaten Frostbite because you don't have a ton of things in your hand, and your turns being on Ice Lexi are a little more expensive, especially if you want to fuse something. So I'm keeping that around. I am going to throw Winter's Wail with the trigger. And what I think the most important aspect of this turn is I get to keep an arsenal target. I think that is 100% necessary at this point in the game.
I agree.
And now I've entered the mode Mo entered a couple turns ago. Tunic is now a block option for me.
I'll take 4. Go down to 2.
Take 4, goes to 2, takes the Frostbite.
Yeah. This is going to be a heart of the cards moment right here.
Well, I'm...
Pitch a yellow. Play a red Ice Quake.
Sure.
Pitch a red Frostfang to play 3 of a kind.
There it is. The 3 of a kind
1,
turn.
2, 3.
Huh?
I have no float.
You have none float currently.
Fire 1 arrow this turn with this hand.
Well, don't say that out loud. Secret.
I can shoot 3 times this turn.
I can shoot all of the arrows multiple times into your face. I am Legolas.
Pitch choosing +1, Chilling Ice Vein with +1 for 5, 8 on hit Frostbite.
On hit Frostbite and disc. Oh, and you didn't fuse?
Nope, no fuse. 1 card in hand.
Okay.
So yeah, lots of problems.
8, and then on hit Frostbite, huh?
Yeah. 1 card in hand.
One card in hand. How much float?
No float.
Have I seen a copy of Lightning Press?
You have seen Razor, whatever it's called, but not Lightning Press yet.
Razor Reflex?
Yes. No.
Or no, Rain Razors.
Rain Razors, yeah.
Okay. But you could trigger Shock Charmers here.
Yes.
So something has to block. And I have a very good turn. You're at 2?
Yeah. It's not looking great for me, but...
No, I could present a lot of pressure, but it's just risky. Because if there's a single copy of Lightning Press in the deck, it's obviously the wrong call. Because if I throw Tunic in front of this thing, you're shooting 8, you hit 7, you pay to deal the additional 1. And it still only makes 1 Frostbite.
Right. Yeah, because it's hits, not deals damage. It's the weird wording.
Yeah. And I think doing that doesn't let you have an arsenal and throws back threats next turn. And I don't want you to play arsenal. And yeah, you are under 3 of a kind, so any attack reaction, you are just going to trigger Shock Charmers. So I'll see if you want to trigger Shock Charmers and offer to go to 1.
No response.
Okay. So I'll go to 2.
I assume I die here, but we will see.
You don't die. So I have a Frostbite. So I'll Autumn's Touch for 7.
Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Yeah, you don't die.
It's actually really good for me. Now the question is, which on hit is more relevant?
That one I couldn't tell you.
I think that's better. So I'm going to block for 6. Take 1.
Okay. I'm going to blink.
Ooh.
And I'm going to hammer for 4 with no trigger.
I'm going to enter the sad zone of Amulet of Ice and die.
No! The Amulet of Ice zone. All right, GG's, man. Let's pop over to face cam real quick while we clean up, and let's talk that one through.
Sure. Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, they are looking at your full face again, Mo. So welcome
That's unfortunate for them.
Let's not. Hey, I don't shame. Okay, some people are into the whole weird looking dude thing. All right, so where did it go wrong? What was going on here? Walk me through it.
I think 3 of a kind being the last 6 cards of the deck for 2 of them was pretty bad.
Okay.
I saw 1 turn 1, and then the other 2 were right above my pitch stack.
Oh,
so when
really?
I did the first one, I drew into the other one. So,
Okay.
And then the next one, I drew my pitch stack back. So I think that was a pretty big turning point of the game.
It felt like the same thing I always feel like when it comes to Lightning Lexi into a matchup. When Lightning Briar was running rampant, I desperately wanted to play Lightning Lexi into Lightning Briar. Or not Lightning, Frost Lexi into Lightning Briar to control the Briar. The problem is, it feels like as soon as you miss, you are open to the most devastating crackback that you can't really come back from. Which is why I'm almost a bigger fan of something like a Sabres or Axis Bolton if your goal is to try to aggro or control the Starvo, because at least then you get to sit behind that gigantic wall of armor. Right? Lexi can't sit behind that wall of armor.
That's true. Thinking about it, I probably should have had Perch Grapplers in just for the extra 2 block. That might have done something. I don't know.
There's a possibility. I mean, we can run it back. We're going to run it back right now. So you guys in chat, just so you know, we're going to run it back right now. Any changes we're looking to make. I did have sinks in here, and then I only got to 1, and it felt fine. I had a couple hands. The Winter's Bite is a good card in this matchup, obviously. That feels good. The blue one doesn't feel great because I can Tunic counter out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't feel that great. I am opting to go away from things like the Staunch Responses. But if I'm assuming it's going to be a grind, maybe I pivot into the Staunch Response. So, yeah, who knows there. A card that might be no good here is Art of War.
So I thought that last turn when you had the 5-card hand, I thought I was going to get Art of War into go again and just lose on the spot, but you didn't go that route, and I was very surprised. I'm not sure what your hand was, but...
I think I had... I think my only attack at the time was Icy Encounter.
Okay.
So I would have had to dig and kind of high roll luck off the top. And I wanted to take a more consistent route, but I could just be wrong. So
that guarantees any attack plus half. I guess you had blink, so it didn't matter. Like my line has no say because you had blink.
Right. And blink is a tough one to hold on to. It's a good arsenal target because most of the time you'll just crown it away. So where was your CNC? So a couple things. This list I don't believe runs CNC. I'm searching my deck right now, but I'm gonna shuffle again. So this list does not run a CNC, and as a general rule of thumb, against Starvo, a Starvo player that wants to Crown of Seeds every single turn, CNC is not the best card in the world because it just becomes naked attack for 5. Right? So a lot of people think, oh, they got stuff in the arsenal, we want to hit CNC. I'm not a fan of CNC into Starvo. Do you have any thoughts on that, Mo?
I think CNC is just bad in the Starvo as well. It doesn't do anything.
Good. Well, you and I are on the same page. And while we're shuffling, do me a favor. You just threw it in my face. Are you drinking a beer right now?
No, I'm drinking a root beer.
I was like, I have to go get a beer now, because if you're just going to throw this in my face and I'm not going to have a beer while my stream guest has a beer, great. But if it's a root beer, it's acceptable. I'll deal for now. For now. Don't let it happen again. All right. I went first last time?
Yes.
Or you went first?
You went first last time, so I guess I go first this time?
Yeah, I think you go first this time. Let's give that a try. All right, good luck, guys. And enjoy the game, and we will keep checking in with chat, obviously, as we go.
Good old Tunic counter.
The Tunic counter?
I will pitch a red Blizzard Bolt to load an Endless Arrow with +1.
Ooh, let's go.
Pitch a Blizzard Bolt for Shock Charmers, and then Arsenal Pass.
All right. The full-on hand filter is real. It's happened.
Actually, I'm going to keep this blue. I'm going to keep that blue. You didn't see that? Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Is that better?
So much better.
Okay. Tunic goes to 1. I'm going to pitch to break ground for 5.
I'll take 5. No on hits that are relevant. I'm okay with that.
Yep. He takes 5. I throw a card in Arsenal. And I draw 3. Chris, Starvo is up 1-0, but it was a great game. It felt like most Ice Lexi games. It just felt like tempo was lost for a split second and just couldn't be fully regained. So we're into game 2, just to try a little testing here.
I'm going to pitch a channel to play a channel.
Mm-hmm.
1 float. Did you have a response?
I do have a response. Because that's not going to go away. I'd rather have the 2 float to be able to break a Frostbite.
It just sneaks in there at the last second.
And this is, yeah, it's so, dude, like, why does it do that? It's so horrible.
I will then play 3 of a kind, because it's always on turn 1.
Why you and John? When John used to play Chain, he would just Art of War 3 turns in a row, starting at like turn 3. It was like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm having fun.
At least one of us is for now. Oh, Tunic is on 2. You'll have your fun later once I lose tempo. It's all good. Pitch a Blizzard Bolt to load a Chilling Ice Vein with Go Again.
Okay.
Shoot for 5, fuse it with Frostfang.
We'll go ahead and we'll block 5.
I will then load a Fatigue Shot with Go Again. Pitch a Take Cover and shoot for 4 Go Again. On hit, discard or pay 1. And Fatigue Shots
on hit, discard or pay 1.
From the Chilling Ice Vein, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the 4. Wait, did you say +1 here on this?
Go Again. Let's Go Again.
Okay. I'll take the 4.
Okay.
And I'll pay 1.
Hit trigger doesn't really matter. I will then Endless Arrows for 4. On hit, discard or pay 1.
I'll sink.
Sure.
I will not sink.
I will Arsenal and pass, putting... Ooh, that was way too aggressive.
Throwing your defense reaction at me? What a guy. I will tick Tunic to 2, and I will also Arsenal and pass.
I'm still cleaning up. 1 second.
That's fine. Take all the time you need. Just gonna throw that off screen.
I kind of need that.
Just gonna grab your 3 of a kind and whip it out into the abyss, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did Tabletop Simulator grab it? Oh, look at those quick hands there.
Okay, even up to my Tunic too. Perfect.
Look at that. I will draw. You're up, dude.
Okay. What was this card again? Oh yes.
Couldn't tell you,
flip
my
this
friend.
Up. You could. Bam. Give you a Frostbite.
I will accept the Frostbite.
Okay.
My 3-cost Crown of Seeds is real. Let's do it.
So what am I doing next turn? I need a blue to pitch. So I think I need this to pitch. Pitch a Blue Winter's Bite to 3 of a kind.
Bro, what are you doing to me?
They were the last cards last game, and they're the first cards this game. It's just how the
Man.
cookie crumbles.
My soul, this is crushing.
3. Use 1 to load a Fatigue Shot with Go Again. Shoot for 5. Go again.
Let's throw in the fatigue shot for 5. We're gonna go ahead and crown here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want your frostbite anymore. Dude, this is it's horrible to do. I gotta tell you.
It looks terrible every time you do it.
It is not fun. I will block 5.
Sure. Let's go again. This is a 2-cost. I will pitch a Blue Polar Blast to load a Blizzard Bolt with Go Again. And then fire it, so...
Whenever it hits a hero, create a frostbite?
Yeah, I'm going to fuse it with another red Frostfang.
Dang, of course you are. For 4?
Yes.
We're going to take 4 here.
I will then remove my Tunic counter and Frostfang for 5.
I'll take the 5.
Sure. Unhit. Frostbite and
discard unless I pay 2.
Yeah, you will get a Frostbite, by the way, if you forgot.
Yep. Nope,
right.
I didn't. I'll pay.
I will then Arsenal and pass.
As will I. Do you find that often on 3 of a kind turns, you can't make full use of all the cards?
So a lot of times I like the shock traumas on those turns, but it is kind of awkward sometimes, like this turn.
Right.
Where I could use the other card in my hand, but then I couldn't Frostfang, and I feel like Frostfang was more value that time. But
I think it was. I think that was the correct call. Especially because it was face up, I had to play around it the whole turn.
Tunic goes to 1. Activate Lexi here.
I'll take a Frostbite.
I will pitch a Fatigue shot to load a Bolton shot with +1 and fire at 5. 1 float.
So, is Channel still out? You
It
pitched
is, yeah. 2 ice cards last turn.
Okay. I'll pitch here to Crown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a Crown of Seeds button, I think. I think that's my goal.
Like a destroy target helmet card, and I'd be so happy.
And that's for 5?
Yes.
Oh. Which value is that?
With 3 cards in hand still, I will pay 1 for a Bolton shot, choosing +1. That's my second time using Voltaire. And shoot for 5.
My gods, man. The calamity. The insanity. So Bolton shot has go again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the 5 here.
Sure. I will pitch Razor or Rain Razors and attack for 5. On hit, discard a pay 2.
I'll block 2, and then I'll pay.
Sure. There's an argument to Rain Razors that turn. I'm just not sure if the surprise 2 damage is better or the on hit's better.
What were you? Was Bolton shot gonna get any valuable reload? I'm gonna Arsenal and pass take Tunic up
no,
to 1.
because I had this in my Arsenal, so I couldn't actually reload. But I could have done this on the first one. The squeak 2 damage through, and this second would be for 7.
I got you.
My Arsenal still. I'm not 100%, but
we're just throwing cards around TTS here.
And you passed back, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Pass right back.
I feel like I'm so far ahead, but I'm really not, which is the terrifying part.
This deck feels like it can go off at any moment, right? It's
a ticking time bomb of whenever you want to go off.
It's a ticking time bomb of draft chaff. The card guys, what's going on? Testing's been a blast. We got Dennis some work. We're into getting Mo some work. We got a hand evaluation coming up here. What's he doing? What's his plan?
So Winter's Bite to start it off with.
Unless I pay 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I took 3 damage from the Frostfang.
All right.
Pretty sure.
Feels a little bit better.
Actually, I might have taken damage already, but I'll do it again. It's fine. I'll pay.
Sure. So I have 2 choices here. I guess technically 3 choices.
Yes, the merchant is a class. It's very weird. Mo's got 2 choices. Which one's he going to make?
Probably the bad one is my plan.
I think you're going to make the great one, dude.
You're at 19, so I guess I 3 cards. No float, no float.
None
So
float.
go on.
None float.
Pitch a Frostlock to load a Blizzard Bolt face up, and I'm gonna Frostfang you for 5.
I'm gonna 2 float and I'm gonna crown here.
Yep.
I can't put this when I put this down too soon. That's when it like
It
cycles
glitches
back
out
in.
and wants to take it with.
Yeah. Rampart, crown, and grasp. 4 or
Yep.
5.
I will Arsenal and pass. I think setting up 6-card hands is better than pushing small amounts of damage.
I think it is too. You keep me off high rolling the thing. It does let me throw back a Winter's Wail
Yeah.
and snag an Arsenal target. So I'll throw back a Winter's Wail with the trigger. That would have been the turn to have it.
So we'll get Tunic next turn. Yeah, I'll take 4.
Yep.
Get a Frosty Bite.
But then Tunic should negate that.
Yeah. So I am going to pitch a Winter's Bite to pay 2 for an Ice Quake.
Sure.
Play another Ice Quake.
Oh my goodness.
And roll some dice and play 3 of a kind.
Is this all? That's the third one, right?
Yep, that's the third one.
Okay. I was going to search your discard pile, but it's easier just to ask you.
Last turn I was going to play 3 of a kind and go off last turn, but I think waiting.
I think this is significantly better. I mean, maybe.
Maybe you'll see.
Yeah.
No float. My next attack gets +6.
My goodness. I always feel bad when I have to play Starvo against you guys because I feel like the community and content creators are just judging me. Look at this Starvo player. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to help my friends, guys. I swear.
Fatigue shot. Go again.
For
11.
Yeah.
2 in hand. 1 float.
Sure. Oh, that's gonna feel awful. Playtime TCG totally judging me.
I appreciate you if it helps.
You appreciate me?
I appreciate you.
It doesn't. Surprisingly, it does not help at all. But hey, you know, thanks, I guess. And that makes the hit make frostbites.
Oh yeah, 2 frostbites on hit and 11 damage.
Sick.
But that's also whenever any attack hits this turn, you're going to get 2 frostbites.
Mm-hmm. So how can we most efficiently mitigate damage here? I guess we'll pitch Pulse to Crown. I'm going to start pitching up here so I don't have to pitch it and then move it.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. I don't think there's a scenario where we get to hold on to a card here for Arsenal. 3, 6. So 1. I know you have a Blizzard Bolt. You've triggered Voltaire once, pick and go again?
Yep. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to lay down the full 11.
Okay. So would that be card and crown, or?
No, I'm not going to lay down the full 11. I'll block 7 here, take 4.
Thinking. I'm gonna activate Shock Charmers twice. Okay, so you
Take
take
6.
6.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you get 2 frostbites. That's right.
The Frosty
Okay,
Boys.
Hit, not deal damage. I will then pitch another card and shoot you for 4 more. On hit, 2 frostbites.
I will be blocking that attack and taking 2.
Okay. So 9 damage that turn, or was it 8 damage that turn? Not bad.
I will tick up Tunic and pass. No, that was great.
Sadly, you still got a Arsenal card.
That was the goal, dude. All right. Worked our way through 3 of a kinds. But the life totals show that we worked our way through 3 of a kinds. So it's very apparent.
Pitch a blue Blizzard Bolt for a Chilling Ice Vein. Choosing go again. Not going to fire that and fuse it. So 5 on hit, discard or pay 1.
5 on hit, discard or pay 1. Oh, hold on. Let me clean up my pitch from last turn. I'm going to crown here. From Tunic counter.
Gotcha.
And you picked go again?
Yep, go again.
And you have 1 floating?
1 floating, 2 in hand. You know about one of them.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, thinking. It's hit, discard a card unless I pay 1?
Correct. For any attack hits this turn.
Mm-hmm. I'll take 5.
Okay.
I'll pay 1.
Got it. I will then load a fatigue shot with +1. Pitch this and shoot for 6.
For 6.
2 on hits there. Yeah.
Oh, I only took, sorry, that ate the crown trigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes us a little bit less good, but on hits are still relevant.
It's for 6.
Yep.
Block 6.
Yeah, I ate the equipment, but I'm probably not going to get another turn for a while, so we'll see how this goes.
I mean, I don't...
We'll see.
know.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But I am going to... I'm going to show you my fun stuff.
2 reds and a blue. Okay.
And I'm going to keep showing you my fun stuff.
That's less fun. So you're... Oh, wow. So you have 2 reds left over.
But no pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So...
No way to swing hammer.
No way to swing hammer. Nothing else coming at you.
Not
necessarily ideal, but...
Mm-hmm. How do I empty my hand? I can't. I want this there. I'm gonna load Voltaire.
Okay.
Choosing +1 for endless arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also going to load a Chilling Ice Vein and then take 11, right?
Yep. And then put that card left in your hand on the bottom of your deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, that's... I arsenal 1, put 1 in my hand. Hold on. Is that the one I arsenal? These are the 2 cards left in my hand.
Yeah, no worries.
I think this is the arsenal target.
My turn is super simple. I'm going to up my Tunic and send Endless Arrows in for 4.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have to respect a little bit.
I 100% have to respect that. You want to stop Endless Arrow anytime you can, and I'm only at 7. I mean, but either way, I'm going to be crowning here. Or should I... Is this the time to make an Art of War move? I don't know this deck well enough. I know it's in my arsenal.
If you want to try to get tempo back here and try to hit the combo if you don't have the combo already, but I don't know the deck that well either.
What gives me... Problem is with no Tunic, it's both 1 look. So I think I want to maybe preserve the Art of War option here. So maybe it's pitch to crown. Cycle. And draw. I mean...
You get that?
Yeah. The question is, what am I... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got there. I'm going to sink.
Oh, all right.
I'm actually going to sink the Art of War here. Because...
It's not an element, so it makes sense. Trying to make the elements here.
And there you go. So that blocks that, and that gets me to Starvo trigger.
Ugh, don't want to hear that. I'm going to say go.
Yeah, it's not a meaningful Starvo trigger, unfortunately, but it's something, I mean, so show you the elements, and then it's throw Autumn's Touch.
Your last card is a Red Lightning Surge. I guess you could throw at me this turn as well.
But you know I'm going to keep an arsenal target.
That's true.
Like, otherwise, Crown's just a dead piece of equipment.
Yeah, I'll take 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the move. Because I think we've entered the phase of the game where I'm so low, I can never Starvo thing. For the rest of the game.
That was 2 turns in a row, yeah.
Yeah.
And now, well, not in a row, but yeah, the 2 like pretty good back-to-backs.
Right.
This goes up. I'm gonna start with a Red Winter's Bite.
Discard unless I pay 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so inefficient. I'm gonna crown.
Mm-hmm. Pitching a red. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's it doesn't look great. And then I will pay.
Oh, you weren't pitching. Oh no.
That is, I was pitching. Sorry, that should
Oh,
stay.
it glitched. Okay, yeah, no worries.
No, that was me.
I knew you had a rather.
I probably clicked the wrong button. But yes. So I have a red lightning surge and a blue lightning surge. Pitch both.
I will pitch a Polar Blast to load a Blizzard Bolt. Choosing go again. Shoot it. Reveal a Pulse.
For 4.
4, go again. Unhit for Frostbite.
Any float?
1, 2, 1 float.
1 float.
And I have Tunic as well.
Sure.
But I don't need Tunic, but yeah.
So this is what, going to come in for 8 next? No, I don't have any floating guys. I pitched 1 to Crown and then 3 to respond to the Winter's Bite. Which, discarding a card might have just been better. You might have me this turn. I have to do it this way. It's coming in for how much?
4.
4?
Frostbite. Yeah.
I'll block 4.
2 cards left. So I can force 8. Or I hold this for a turn. I think I hold this and just swing for fuse it on hit. Yeah, because I get on hit triggers either way. Discard a pay 1 and frostbite.
Wait. Okay, yeah. And then I block there.
Yep.
So you get second piece of equipment. You get to keep an arsenal target, which I think I know about, correct?
Yeah, it's the pulse.
Yeah. All right, you got it, dude.
Okay. Flip this face up.
Show the pulse.
And play it. So if you want to respond to the frostbite, you can. Or I know we had the discussion earlier about which one's better. I'm still not. I think we both agreed you're supposed to pay for the frostbite if you have blue.
I think I'm just gonna. I'm not going to.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I no. That's fine. Load a blizzard bolt. You choosing +1 and firing it for 10. Go again.
Off the yeah.
I get the quicken token. Yeah.
Yep. Sink below.
Yep.
Or wait, no, hold on. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's just block first, otherwise it's gonna be really awkward.
Yeah. Block 3. 6. Sink below.
Yep.
2 float.
Are you sinking?
I have nothing in hand.
Oh.
So no.
Blizzard bolt +1. Alright, +1, yeah. Shoot it for 6.
Pulse with the last 2.
No, yeah.
I mean, you're saying no. I don't know if it makes a damn bit of difference.
No. With just the arsenal, I thought I could hit you for 6 and then pitch to shock charmers.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were trying to do.
Yeah. I'm an arsenal pass.
I am going to, straight up pass. I need you to draw real dead. Like, super dead. Like, oops, I only drew 2 cards.
That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. Judge? Can we get a judge?
Can I get an IP?
Can I just get a rid? I'm a content creator. Can I get a content creator IP2 against my opponent? Like, is that something we can work out? No arsenal, no armor left. I would be very surprised if you don't have this. Mo Boxley, head tilt to the side, in the tank, headphones on, knows what he wants to do. Lo-fi in the background. Ice Quake,
pitching. Winter's Bite, blue.
Sure. Are you asking me?
Kind of. That's better. All right. I will then Chilling Ice Vein Fused, 1 float.
For 7.
7. Yep. Seven on hit, discard or pay 1.
Block 6. Pay 1.
Hold on. Before that, do I want to Shock Charmers a bunch?
Possibly.
So you're at 7. I can pitch that. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch a blue and Shock Charmer, so put me up to 4, and then Shock Charmers twice.
Okay, I'll pay the 3.
Mm-hmm. And you'll take 3 as well.
Yep.
Move to Arsenal.
I will do the same. I mean, that wasn't the worst turn, but it was not bad.
It was close.
Do I know the card in your arsenal?
No, because the card you knew I pitched. I will activate Lexi to reveal a take cover.
Okay. You have taken cover, sir.
It's not even an ice card, is it? No. Pitch a Channel Lake Frigid to load a Bolton shot, choosing +1.
Mm-hmm.
Come at you for 5. Go again. And this is at 2.
For 5, go again. Coming at me for 2.
2 float.
2 float.
2 cards. 1 Arsenal.
2 cards. Gonna crown.
It's making me laugh every time that happens. It's just so comical.
So annoying. Chris, good night, dude. I'm gonna Awakening here, unfused.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 8 Seismic Surge tokens. I'll get a Crippling Crush.
Yep.
And that's coming at me for 5.
For 5, go again.
5, go again. Blocks.
Sure. 2 cards in hand. I will load a Frostlock and then shoot for 3. No fuse.
Shoot for 3, no fuse. 1 in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Block 2 lets you trigger Shock Charmers, right?
Technically yes, but no.
Oh, do you have Rain Razors?
No. I'm just not gonna do anything else.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because Rain Razors is lethal there.
Yeah, no. You only take 1 there, not 2.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fair.
Roll Arsenal and get Crippling Crushed.
You will. For free. The freest Crippling Crush you've ever seen. I don't think you care, though, do you?
Depending on what you hit here, I might care. I'm gonna say, do I want to?
You can't reload, remember, because it's you will only reload until face up.
4, 5, 6, 7. I can control my own destiny, which seems a lot better than just letting you get 2 cards.
No, dude, that's not better at all. You YOLO for life, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Yes. No, if we're Proquest testing, obviously I have no arsenal, right? You've got me on the ropes here. Another awakening draw sucks here, obviously for you, but that's about it, I think.
So I think I just go like this and block for 8, taking 3.
Okay. I mean, that seems pretty good. You get to keep 3 cards.
And I get to free up my arsenal slot too, which I think is important.
Wait. Free up your... Oh, so you left one in arsenal. Got you.
Yeah. So I had to react. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a 4-card hand here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is over. There's no way, right?
I don't think there is, but there could be. I'm gonna Winter's Bite first.
Sorry, thinking. I can't grind this game, I don't think. I don't think I get to anymore. So I have to hope that you drew dead. So... Fused Awakening?
Oh.
Go get Crippling Crush?
So you're saying I can't kill you is your guess. Okay.
No, that's not my guess. I'm saying I can't play around keeping an arsenal and blocking. And then I will discard.
Okay.
Tree 2 Leaf, I cannot crown. I don't have a card in arsenal.
I will Smashing Good Time from arsenal.
Next attack action you control. Oh, okay.
I will remove a counter from Tunic. Load Endless Arrow. Choosing +1. And swing for 8.
And you got it. I only got 5 block.
Alright.
Nice. GG's, bro.
GG's.
Okay, so what was the trick that time? Let's pop back over to full screen. Was the trick that time playing three of a kind, or did something else play different?
I think putting in channel like Frigid and Smashing Good Times helped a little bit, but not a ton.
Okay. Smashing Good Time, why?
Plus 3 attack from arsenal, I think is the only reason why it's relevant. It's like Plunder Run without the good side of Plunder Run, but...
Well, it just makes me nervous when you say it's bad Plunder Run. No, I liked it. I think you played it really well. I mean, obviously the big difference there being you never conceded tempo, right? You took tempo, you never gave it back.
You had what, 3 or 2-star returns that game, but none of them were
meaningful.
Correct.
And they were only
the one
on
you
turns...
had Oaken Old, and I just pitched my hand in Arsenal 2 cards, and then Endless Arrow on your turn.
Right. Which Endless Arrow firing back is great. Again, I'm a big proponent of blocking out Endless Arrow, especially in a game that you know it's going to go long. Recurring threats are not fun on this side of the table. So
I think another big thing that game was the armor. I think just the 2 block just saved me there.
Yeah, I think Perch is probably good there. I think Perch is probably good. All right, man. Dude, this was fun. Are you coming over?
That was a grind.
Are you coming over tomorrow in person?
I will be. Let's plan at least. I'm planning to.
Well, you're telling the viewers.
Yes, I will be there.
So guys, stop by tomorrow. We are going to play in-person Flesh and Blood. We're going to be doing in-person play testing at the Hometown TCG PlayStation. I don't think anyone has the name PlayStation copyrighted or anything, right? I think
No,
we're
definitely
fair
not.
to use that. We're going to set up a ton of cameras. We'll have face cams. We'll have top-down cameras. We're going to be playtesting some games. So tune in then. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet, do the subscribe clicky thing. And then most importantly, Mo, your YouTube. I need to get that posted. So let me, before we go anywhere, chat, nobody go anywhere yet. I must have this.
Super simple. I can just read it out loud if you want.
The URL?
Yeah, super easy.
Oh God, please don't. Please anything. Please no. You're hurting my brain.
I think I messaged it to you on
You did. I just grabbed it. But I have to go to bed because I have work in the morning, which is no fun.
I have to sleep up decks tomorrow, which is also not fun.
Oh, I'm on my personal YouTube. Oops. Dude, sleeving up decks is a great time. I love
I don't
sleeving up
organize
decks.
my cards, so for me, it's searching through tons and tons and tons of piles.
All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Click the sub button, like, subscribe. If you want to support further, visit me at patreon.com/HometowntCG. Because I leaked it earlier and there's only a few people still watching. Team Ascent is going to be offering some pretty sick coaching and masterclass services to Hometown TCG patrons. Those guys are awesome. That's where the Prism list that you saw earlier tonight came from. I will take a couple minutes to answer any questions in chat before I log off. And until next time, guys, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and this has been our special guest, Mr. I'm supposed to say your name, dude. Like, my name is Mo Bogsley.
You just said Mark. It's good. We're vibing.
Oh, I don't out your. I'm not gonna out your personal name on, like, if you don't want to.
No, it's all good. You can say Mark.
All right. Well, Mark's gonna be here hopefully tomorrow. We love seeing you guys. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you around. Good.